Unmuted. We're live! But was it playing my preview like 2 seconds before I thought it was? No worries, I'm getting used to YouTube streaming. Anyway, happy Sunday, Samantha. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, and welcome to the stream. We are playing Bloodborne. Hopefully, for the final time, at least on this playthrough. What a great game. Boy, I'll play it again, but I would love to be done with playing it today, right now. Because we have the Orphan of Kos, and then we've got one or two final bosses waiting for us back in the Hunter's Dream. But we'll get to that. First, let's settle in, chat a little bit, probably guess a few games, and then we'll play some Bloodborne. What is up, Mart? What is up, Beneb? What's up, Slayer? You're no nonsense. Ingrid, Brad, good to see all of you. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend, or if you're working the weekend, hope work's been easy, fulfilling, fast going, you know, whatever makes work easy for you. It's good to see you. Okay. There were things I was going to say and they completely left my mind. But that's pretty much always the case. What's up, Macro? It's good to see you. Uncle Streamer, hashtag Uncle Streamer. I am a new uncle, for anyone who hasn't heard yet. Friday night, my sister gave birth to her first kid. It's the first kid in the new generation of our whole family, so I am a first-time uncle. And that means we better beat the bosses tonight, because I got myself plane tickets from Thursday morning through next Monday morning to go meet my new niece. And I'm not going to be streaming next Sunday because of that. I'm going to be in Maine visiting family. So we got to beat them tonight. We got to beat them now. Tonight. All right? Are we all ready for that? I am already overheating. I'll be right back. I'm going to take my pants off. We might need to change shirt eventually, but I'm already overheating. 1 second. Climate change, man. It's January in New York. There should be a little snow on the ground or something. Not me taking my pants off to stream. That's just weird. Anyway, really been enjoying my YouTube shorts. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for saying that. I hope you continue to. I've got dozens and dozens more to make from Elden Ring and other games. But thank you so much for coming by to tell me that. 15 people already. Oh my god. Thank you all so much for being here. We will get to Bloodborne in just a second at the start of my streams, just in case anyone's new. I'll say we like to settle in for a minute. Let me get used to being on camera by playing Guess the Game. It's exactly what it sounds like. We guess the game from the screenshots. It's a Wordle-like game. You can go find it at that URL. There's no .com or .net, just guess the .game. The only rule we add on is if you 100% know what it is, don't shout it out immediately, give other people a chance to guess, but you can go ahead and be really smug about it. Like, oh, I got this in the first image. Do other people not have this? Oh, I've got this one. You can go ahead and do that. But don't give it away immediately. Anything less than 100% certainty, go ahead and guess. Go ahead and throw it out there. I like your sweater. Thank you so much. I love this one. I love this. I found this just searching for animal sweaters, which, I won't get deep into it, but actually the impetus to get a bunch of animal sweaters, which led eventually to all the weird ones I have, began with watching Flight of the Conchords, the comedy show, / comedy band, because Britt McKenzie has lots of wonderful, like, sweatshirts with just like a bright Pepto-Bismol pink sweatshirt with a zebra head on it. I want shit like that. Dark Souls? Oh, this game here? What guesses have we got so far? Skyrim, Dark Souls. You think it's Skyrim as well? Is it? Wait, no, what? What, like looking down from the mountain or something? I'll tell you, I have no idea. This is rather a dark and maybe slightly blurry image. I cannot tell. I'm willing to put in Skyrim. Let's put in Skyrim. We get 6 guesses. Let's make our first. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. No, this is not any brighter. This is not more helpful. Metacritic score 88%, so this game was pretty well liked. Generally speaking, the images are supposed to get more recognizable. The game is supposed to get easier as it goes along. This is so much darker and harder to recognize. I'll try Dark Souls. I don't know where this would be in Dark Souls. Snowy Mountains also makes me think more Sekiro, but I've really no clue. I'll put in Dark Souls. Let's guess Dark Souls. Dark Souls 1? No. Hello, wait. PC, PS4, Xbox One. Is this Sekiro? I just say that because Snowy Mountains, Asian seeming statues. I don't remember where this is from, if it's from Sekiro. No clue. But it could be in Sekiro. No, I did not base my guess on this. I don't know what the fuck this is. The original platforms matches as well. Definitely Sekiro. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Hey, got it in 3. Got it in 3. Would I have gotten that on my own? I mean, I guess I would have because I was going to type in Sekiro here. But would I have been certain on my own at some point? Maybe here. I can't tell how recognizable this is or if I just know what this is because I now know it's Sekiro. Let's go a little further. Yes, at this point I definitely would have gotten it. Fortnite. Do you think... So Fortnite has borne more crossovers than maybe any other game. It's hard to say. I know Smite's done a lot. I know... Well, League hasn't done any. They prefer to make up their own lore and then do costumes based on that lore, right? League doesn't do crossovers with other IPs, do they? Anyway, Fortnite's probably done more IP crossovers than anything else. Do you think Fortnite could bear a crossover with From Software games? If you could get this character or some of the iconic armors from like Dark Souls or Elden Ring in Fortnite, do you think people would like that or would it just be too confusing and bother both like sides of the fans? Good shit. Let's do one or two of the old days. Settle in here. Okay, we have rather a classic control room computer setup like NASA or something. I don't know. My only guess is Stray. Is this from part of Stray? I'm gonna say I have 40% confidence in that guess. Stray. Thoughts? TF2. I think it's got too much detail for TF2. You know, I don't want to be mean, but TF2's no spring chicken. TF2 is long in the tooth. TF2's old. It could be, but I'm doubtful. Might be TF2. What's up, Stefan? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Hope you're well. I'm from Brazil, sending love for the live. Hey, thank you so much for saying hello. I love that. It's fantastic. It's good to see you. You know, when I first started streaming years ago now on Twitch, I streamed in the afternoons, and for whatever reason, I got tons of Brazilian viewers. They were great. They were really nice. They taught me a little bit of Portuguese. The only word I can remember is insanely inappropriate, so I won't say it. But Brazilian viewers are fantastic. GoldenEye? GoldenEye? Look, I'm going to try TF2, but I'm doubtful. Team Fortress 2. Well done. I was wrong, and I'm not too big to admit that. That's Team Fortress 2? Good eyes. Well recognized. Decent chance I would have gotten it here. I recognize this. Have the graphics been updated, or was the grass always this sort of detailed? But I recognize, like, the crates and the layout and everything. Control points and this. This all screams TF2 now, but I definitely did not feel it here. We have a character on screen. I think most people would get this one. I think most people would get this one eventually. First try. We're just padding those stats. 69 first tries. Nice. Okay, let's do one more. One more before Bloodborne. Day 140. I don't know. Destiny 2? What would include something that looks like this? Deep Rock, really? Hi from Italy. Hello! Wonderful to have you here. Hope everything in Italy's going well, friendo. Didn't realize you streamed here as well. Yes, right now I'm doing 1 day a week, Sundays. on, well, Sunday where I am. Let's not get into that. One day a week, Sundays on YouTube. And then I stream on Twitch during the week, occasionally bonus days, using all of my brain cells. I think we already had Deep Rock Galactic earlier, but I'll try it. Because I've got no guess I'm confident in. No. Metacritic score 87%. Yuzhong train station. What has both underground crystals, and these are sort of realistically rendered, you know, you can see this sort of like shine and texture on them over here. And then what appears to be photorealistic train maps in present day, maybe near future, present day Japan. I have no... Ghostwire Tokyo? I have no idea. Did we already guess Ghostwire in a previous one? You think it's Ghostwire as well? Try it. Our first guess was Deep Rock Galactic. Our second guess is going to be Ghostwire Tokyo. I mean, you can see why those two games got brought up, but it's pretty funny that some game gets both those guesses. Ghostwire Tokyo. No. I know what this is now. I'm pretty confident I even know which part of the game this is from. But really? Where is this? Oh my god, I think I remember this now. Don't remember this, but I can believe it's in the game if I'm right. This I'm pretty confident I remember. Pretty fucking confident. Don't forget to like the live, everyone. I mean, I don't want to beg, but if you do enjoy the live, I love getting likes. They are appreciated. Hitman? I'm pretty confident this is Hitman 3. I think this is the party at the vineyard. Where you arrive, there is the vineyard sort of near you and to the right. It leads up to almost directly in front of you. The party on this huge, like, multi-story party house, basically. It's like a parking garage, but it's just built for parties. It's just built to be a structure you can put a bunch of, like, bars onto, and people can wander around and look over the vineyard and the hills. And then this part is the owner's house off to the left at the top of the hill. I'm quite confident I remember this from Hitman 3. Made it on time. What's up, DC Kim? Good to see you. I think it's Assassin's Creed during one of the present day portions, or... Because that guy's got a rifle. You know, the present day portions, there's like 10 seconds of those still in each of the games, right? No more than that. Hey, Hitman 3. Fucking got it. I don't really remember this. Is that Dame Maggie Smith, though? Is this one of the elusive targets? Don't remember this. Oh, knowing it's Hitman 3, I actually recognize this bit of it now. But I wouldn't have recognized the rest of what's going on. If you've ever seen Hitman, you'd recognize that. We are the greatest, Samantha. We've never even needed 6 guesses, let alone get it wrong. We are just the greatest. Okay, I feel settled. Thank you so much for your help guessing games. We'll get them all one day. Right now, however, it's time to pause the music and start up Bloodborne. Thank you so much, Tomb Raider 3 Adventures of Lara Croft, for letting me play Something Spooky in That Jungle. The title of this track is Something Spooky in That Jungle. Something about in that jungle just strikes me as salacious, I guess. Oh, hey, you know what I never did? Send all my announcements. Let me go ahead and post in a bunch of Discords and on Twitter and so on. I have a different flow when I'm starting a stream on Twitch versus on YouTube, and on YouTube I don't remember to do that stuff. Great. Now it's done. Let's get this going. Give that a moment, it'll show up. We left off on the beach with the Orphan of Kos, and we were getting just fucking hammered by it. So let's go back to, sorry, this is Forspoken. Let me make sure Forspoken's saved. We good? Okay, I think we're good. Let's go back to the beach with the Orphan of Kos. I have no clue. I know clue 4. One more for luck. Chill game to relax after Elden Ring. Yeah, let's bring our blood pressure down by getting absolutely slashed to bits and leaving all that blood on the beach. If there's little blood left inside my body, how could my blood pressure be high? It's irrefutable. Okay. I haven't done anything since last Sunday to prepare for this. I don't know what I could have done. Gone out into my backyard with a stick and try like attacking a tree, get in the mindset of my character. I didn't play any without you guys, so I've done nothing to prepare for this. Welcome to stream 3 of Fighting the Orphan of Kos. Hangnail Fight Part 2. How do you like Forspoken? Forspoken is good. It's got really awkward bits. Everything in the game felt awkward at first, but I got used to a lot of it, and it's fun. The awkwards didn't clear up completely, but it's fun. It's a perfectly serviceable open-world game with unique parkouring around and pretty neat flashy spells. Those are its selling points. But on the whole, you know, there's a dozen open world games. There's nothing to make it leap out, really, you know? Is this a no death run? Yes. Yeah. Yup. I hit heavy attack there accidentally because I was thinking of different game controls. That's the thing we counter, right? The thing we counter. Three was a stupid idea. Never 3. Never 3? What the fuck am I doing? What the? It's a no death run. The Orphan of Kos will not be dying at any point during this run. That's what you mean, right? What armor are you wearing? I'll have to check. I'll let you know in just a second. Sorry, I just got invited to a Discord. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I'll talk with them later. The name just made me laugh. Okay, I'm back. I'm focused. I'm ready. Ready for the Orphan of Kos. Coast? Kos. What did I just say? Whatever. Whatever. Armor. I am wearing the Yamamura Hunter hat, Kaki Haori, I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Old Hunter armbands, and the Wine Hakama. For anyone just joining us, let me repeat real quick. Friday night, late Friday night, for the first time, I became an uncle, thanks to the efforts of my sister and her lovely fiance. So, I got a plane ticket to go meet my new niece this Thursday, and I'm gonna be there through next weekend. Point is, there will be no stream next Sunday. We gotta beat this Orphan of Kos. Not just any orphan. We have to beat the Orphan of Kos. We have to get this done. How much is this like Elden Ring? It's okay, sorry, I'm struggling only because this is, in a grand sense, this is very, very much like Elden Ring. I mean, it's way more like Elden Ring than Mario Kart's like Elden Ring, but even within third-person action, it's way more like Elden Ring than, say, God of War, New or old God of War, you know what I mean? However, I hesitate to say that only because real aficionados of From Software games, Bloodborne is different in some very key specific aspects, so they don't like saying that sometimes. It is quite like Elden Ring. If you enjoyed Elden Ring, very high chance you'll enjoy this. The biggest difference is probably that this is not open world. There's often multiple places you can go explore, but they're each winding linear paths. And the other thing is that there's not nearly so much build variety. There is enough, there's plenty of build variety, but there's not nearly as much as you had in Elden Ring, so just be aware of that. After saying all that, I fucking love this game. I like this slightly more than Elden Ring, just personally, though I think Elden Ring is objectively better. I would recommend Elden Ring to more people, but I personally like Bloodborne. It's actually, it goes back and forth, but more often than not, I like Bloodborne one iota, one atom more for its style. But they're like 99% similar. Lucky timing. What you doing, bud? I hesitated on getting that extra hit in. Hesitated a lot. Elden Ring plus gun. What was he doing? I should have been in there. Bloodborne's the best game of all time. BB is the best From Software game. My favorite things about it are, alright, back when it was just Dark Souls and Bloodborne, I used to say I liked how Bloodborne was more focused in its like art style and enemy style than Dark Souls games, because they obviously contain lots of wider range fantasy. But that argument got a bit weirder with Elden Ring, because one of my favorite things about Elden Ring is its variety. It's just so much bigger than a Dark Souls game that it gets to explore that variety even more, you know? The other thing I love about Bloodborne is the rally mechanic where you can earn health back by getting in and meleeing after getting hit. I think that makes combat very different. Elden Ring didn't change that. Though, I've actually never tried the option to do that in Elden Ring, which does exist. I haven't tried Elden Ring's version of that. I tried 2 there, hoping I'd stumble him. Come on. Shit! I thought you were gonna slam your fist into the ground, you bastard. Early dodge. Patience, Hydra, patience. Early dodge again, on the same hit. You ever do that big walking thing? Shit. I've gotten backstabs there before. I was too slow that time. Chalk up another death. What's the story of Bloodborne? There's a city here that's famous for its healing powers. It has a thing called the Healing Church, and they give these ministrations of blood. I think they literally mean blood transfusions that can cure all sorts of things, like magically. However, they've got this problem with werewolves. And you play a person who originally came seeking help from the Healing Church. You become a hunter, who are people that clear out these monstrous werewolves from the streets at night when the problem gets too bad. And from there it goes fucking wild as you learn about what the Healing Church is actually doing and why and how, and the different factions trying to keep things the same or change it. Those are the basics. Sekiro is also amazing. Sekiro is right behind Bloodborne and Elden Ring for me. Sekiro is excellent. You know what's funny? Sekiro was the easiest one for me. It was not easy. To be clear, it was not easy, but that one felt the most comfortable to me. I actually don't think there was a single boss I got stuck on for this long in Sekiro. There are bosses that got me stuck, but I can't even remember which ones, because none of them were painfully, shockingly sticking points for me. You're an OG From fan? It took me a long time to get around to playing the games. My brother is a true OG fan and was always wanting me to play Dark Souls. but I kept starting it and then not playing more than like one day. And I actually began streaming, partly because I like attention, but partly to give myself accountability to play Dark Souls. By the time I did that, I beat Dark Souls 1 once Dark Souls 3 was already out. But yeah, Dark Souls 3 was like 6 months or a year old, and I started the series, and at this point I've played all From Software's games of them, and some of the imitators. Nothing beats trick weapons. Yeah, I forgot about that. That is another big difference between this and other games, though Elden Ring does have some complex magical weapons that almost feel a bit like trick weapons. But every weapon in this game has sort of two forms or some special ability like that. Weapons in this game are pretty fun and weird and complex. That's something it has more than the Dark Souls games do, certainly. Come on, guy. That was not time to back up. It's lucky that worked. Late? I was panicking. I'm not in my right mind to parry that, I swear. I could try, but I'm not in my right mind yet. Give me some time. Oh, how'd that not hit me? Fuck off, am I dead? I'm not in my right mind yet. All right, do it now. I'm in my right mind. I'm ready. Do the thing. Do it again. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm in my right mind. I can parry. I can parry. I'm good. I'm good for it. Guy! I dodged the wrong side. I was expecting the parryable attack. I was ready for it. How are people supposed to beat this boss when he doesn't do what they expect? Fuck. Look, you just be ready to hit L2, okay? Good. We're ready. God damn it. God damn it. For you, the quest is easier to realize on Elden Ring or Bloodborne? Well, that's a little hard to say. I guess I'll say Bloodborne. I think Elden Ring makes most of its quests a little bit clearer, but there are so many that intertwine over such a big world. I think it's almost a little easier in Bloodborne, even though you have to make some more assumptions and interpretations. It's pretty close. Also, I don't really finish that many quests, so I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm bad at quests. Did this battle have a cutscene? Yes, it did. The being we are fighting crawled out of the giant pale dead body laying on the beach between me and it here at the start. You can just barely see it right there now. And it has on its arm, its placenta with a sharpened edge. That's what's happening here. So that's fun. You got this, bro? I'll get it. I don't even understand the quests of Bloodborne, but once you dive into the lore, there's no turning back. People have been really mad at me on TikTok recently for a video I posted. I posted on YouTube Shorts as well. YouTube, you've all been so much kinder about it. If you haven't seen it, it's the one where chat was making fun of me, teasing me basically, about killing Grail, the big, tired, sleepy dragon in Elden Ring. And we were just playing around, but I did have to cut all that context out to make it a short video for the internet, you know? And all I included is me going, look, if they didn't want me to just kill things so I keep myself safe, because I don't know if they're friend or foe, they should have been much more repetitive and clear with their story. And I go off on this whole thing about writing it like an essay with an introduction and a body and a conclusion and being very clear. I have gotten so many comments like, nah, this is an L-take, brah. This guy just doesn't have, this guy's just fucking too smooth-brained to enjoy. And like I said, I cut out the context. I get that people are gonna think I'm serious when it is just a joke. But some people get really emotional about it. some people are really, really, really mean about it. And I was trying to figure out why. I think part of it may be that, like, you know, to different levels of awareness, you may or may not be able to tell whether I'm joking or not. But moreover, like, I can't change anything about that. Moreover, I think the people who don't understand it's a joke are worried, or maybe even if they know it's a joke, I think they're worried that From Software or other developers will see my complaint and change the way that they do their lore, make it too clear, you know, make it like, oh god, the dreaded Skyrim or Ubisoft open world games. I think that they're afraid of that, and I just want to tell them all. When iPods were big, I owned a Zune. No one's listening to me about anything. Okay? I am not a trendsetter, don't worry about it. Nice parry, thank you. They liked the work you did. He's happy. Smooth brain equals happy brain. Sometimes that's true. Shed. Once again, I thought you were gonna smash the ground. I was wrong. So yeah, I think they're worried that developers or marketers or executives, someone's going to see jokes like mine and believe that they should oversimplify every single game. But I owned a Zune, so no one's listening to what I want. No one cares. I'm not gonna change anything. I don't want to either. I think they're a little bit too obtuse to be ideal for me. I would love like an in-game quest log that I have to read through, but that I have there when I get lost. But I don't mind the way it is now. And there is value to making you work out some of it yourself, or leaving some of it gray and vague. Certainly. The Zune? Look, it was a good device, okay? I could plug it in and use it like an external hard drive. Could your iPod do that? No. Sorry. A lot of arguments just came flooding back to my mind. Flashback there. Late dodge. Poor spot to stand and try to heal. Maybe if I'd never bought that Zune, I'd be a better player. Damn it. I think it's mostly because people are happy to be in this club where they understand something that other people struggle to. By saying that it's just bad writing, you take that away from them? Yeah, no, it's an oversimplified joke the way I had to cut it. Hey, thank you all so much for the subscriptions. You're on YouTube, by the way. I appreciate that. Good to have you here. Hope you're enjoying yourself. I think you're right. Not bad writing, just different, if not for everyone. From Software always do what they want for years now. A random someone with an opinion isn't going to change that? No. No, certainly not. I still think of Vicar from Elden Ring saying, "Together we will devour the very gods." I can't even make my voice gravel as much as him. Heal? I'm hoping to get a parry and some free health back, okay? We gotta make these blood vials last. Partly because I don't want to go farm anymore. I can't face that. It's Orphan? Yes, it is, Dovahkiin. It's Orphan. What's up, Tino? Good to see you. What's up, Shoujo? How are you? Happy Sunday. Did you beat Legends of Kyrandia, Tino? Samantha Tino, that's Bad Weed, W-I-I-D. Fantastic streamer who I believe just wrapped up on Twitch. Good friend of mine. Highly go recommend checking him out at twitch.tv/badweed. Also, in fact, what's the 4th? Saturday? Yeah. The 4th is Saturday, right, Shoujo? Queen Shoujo is also a Twitch streamer by the same name, who's got a very special stream coming up. All of you should check out. She is going to be playing Ocarina of Time, beginning with a celebration stream on Saturday, February 4th. Go follow both of them and check them out the next time you're on Twitch and see them live. If you don't have a Twitch account, make one. It's worth it. For those two alone. I'm kind of giving up on backstabbing him when he does that, by the way. I haven't given up on backstabbing him when he does the big fucking slam into the ground, though. Free health? Free health. We take that free health. Okay, you've been cocky. You gotta win now. You gotta win now or they're gonna eat you alive. Why'd I do 3? I'm an idiot. You gotta win now or they'll eat you alive! The rush one? No. Early. Oh, got it on distance. Don't care. Don't need another hit. We're going into phase 2 in a second now. Like now. Early. I don't want to be near them. Ugh. Run, 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 run. I'm holding circle, but I won't sprint for some reason. Can't do that backwards while facing one targeting sign? Shit. Come on. Come on. I'm behind you. Stop hitting me when I'm behind you. You're such an asshole. That's like the 4th time that's happened, it feels like. Not good, not good. Fuck off! I feel like the retail employee left with the absent mother's toddler. I'm just so tired of playing with this newborn kid. Newborn toddler, you're mixing up your terms. I think the joke still works. Let's not worry about it. Here for 3 hours of no! Ugh! Don't want to grind for more blood vials? There's a glitch chalice dungeon. Are we talking about, what is it, cum FPK? So I have heard. I have been to 1 chalice dungeon. I did not beat it. That's all we've done with chalice dungeons so far. That's it. That guy probably escaped in asylum. It's kind of cheesy. Kinda? No shame though. I don't want to use that, but no shame on people using that. Go for it. Gets more desperate. Second parry. You're gonna get swamp foot? Yeah, but that kills me slowly. Slow enough I might be able to finish the game today. I'll take it. This guy kills me fast. Let's beat him and die of swamp foot. Such a tame jumper for you. Phase 2's no joke. What's up, Ethan? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. I go to church here. I take it you watch the shorts of the videos. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed them. What's up, Diamond? Good to see you. I don't know if I said hello earlier. I see you up there now. Legends of Kyrandia let him win. Oh, really? You stumbled into the solution to the final puzzle. Was the potions the final puzzle? Were you right there? Did I leave just too early? The point of the cum dungeon is not to beat it. Hilarious indeed. You're too kind, but I'm glad you like them. Guy's got so much hang time. It's like fucking Jordan in his prime. Also very tall. What I'm saying is the Orphan of Kos should be put into NBA 2K24. Then I might actually consider buying a sports game. Ow. Trying to get a free heal in here somewhere. That's why I haven't healed that up. That's why I haven't. That right there, baby! No farming for me! I know Phase 1 too well. We have to get better at Phase 2. We could stand to do a little more practice on Phase 1. Maybe Phase 1 and Phase 2 aren't so different in terms of my preparedness for them. Oh, Christ. There was even more nonsense after the potions. Careful, he's using the placenta. Including a completely random 4-note music puzzle that you're supposed to solve by guessing. A music puzzle you're supposed to solve by guessing. Music is one of the most, generally speaking, ordered things in human invention. Seems cruel thematically. This is Golem on steroids. BB equals basketball and BB equals Bloodborne. Coincidence? Miyazaki thinks of everything. Final puzzle, I went invisible for a joke, but it turned out that was the solution first try. That's fucking great. Oh, that's amazing. See, this is why you should go follow. Twitch.tv/badweed. That's WIID because every Friday, he and friends are working through playing every Wii game available in English. Have you played any non-English ones? That is the limitation, right? It's a great time. So it's Wii like the console, or weed like the console with a D. If the Wii had a D, it would probably look like a Wiimote. Okay, let's focus on this boss now. I don't know what I'm saying about the Wii's sexual organs. This is all on video. You're on camera, Hydra. Behave yourself. So, what the fuck just... What just happened? I could have sworn I dodged through the first attack of those last 3 that killed me. But it's like I ran up against his weapon and just got sort of pushed forward with it as he was swinging. I wasn't ready for that. I have no idea what happened there. Music puzzle has nothing to do with music. Great. Great. It's just what order do you pull these 4 levers in? Did you like the Maria fight? Yeah. Yeah, I always worry about those fights where you just fight like another hunter, another knight in a Dark Souls game or something. Those often frustrate me. But Maria wasn't too bad. I think she took me like somewhere between 5 and 10 tries, which is fun but not frustrating for me. And she's flashy as fuck. I love how she has 3 phases, actually. Yeah, Maria was pretty cool. Thanks for the love, insert heart emoji. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, deserving. I made it. You made it! You're a successful messiah! What's up? Good to see you. What if it's a soft D? Well, then it's just the sleeve that a Wiimote goes in. I said I was going to focus on the game. Hunter fights are rough at times, yeah. Here we see a newborn Orphan of Kos, one of nature's most beautiful creatures. Already able to walk on its own and do sick fucking attacks. Unlike human babies who just crawl around and are stupid, Orphan of Kos is ready for action immediately. It's got a little bit of a difficulty telling how far away it is from things, but its eyesight will develop in time. Why did he have attack? A big smash one. The Orphan of Kos is born alongside a placenta with an inner steel lining, honed to a vicious edge. Because that's what it takes for a creature to survive in the fucked up universe of Bloodborne. Nature, so beautiful. So beautiful. I can't even be heard over the thing screeching, can I? When I do the quiet voice, you can't even hear what I'm saying, can you? Hydra Attenborough. You know, I thought that would be a stumble, but I didn't have the confidence to try and swing a third time. It's probably better I play it safe. I'll take that. Stop screeching. People need to hear my nature documentary jokes. Damn it. A newborn Orphan of Kos has absolutely no respect for television formats. Everything will have to be ADR'd in later from the studio. Dubbing is the only way to deal with a wild animal like this. Dodged the wrong way. Had the right timing, but the wrong direction. Going to phase 2 any second now. Here we are. Go ahead and heal again. Hit from behind yet again. Sorry? What the? I hate when it moves so fast I lose targeting. This is the lightning, right? Alright, we're good. What? Fuck, I did it once! Come on! You're such an asshole, man! Reached a little further than I thought it did. Whatever. Can we just agree unfair lightning? Probably some of the most entertaining boss fight commentary I've ever heard. That's... I think you're being too kind, but thank you. You know, let's blame my commentary. Let's blame all my deaths on my commentary. Between me beating bosses in reasonable amounts of time, but silently, and taking forever while talking. I think people would prefer me to talk. So let's blame my commentary for my performance. I would love that. Have you tried asking nicely for him to die? I have not. I have not. Found it very difficult to start the dialogue options before I get cut in two. You know? Very hard. Try no talking. It's a great idea. Okay, we'll try no talking. Give it one attempt, no talking, and see how it goes. Some people entertain with their skills, some people entertain with their commentary. We know which one Hydra has chosen. I mean, one of the things I do commonly say when people ask me about streaming, people who don't watch streams, who don't know what game streams are like, I tell them, very generally, there's sort of two reasons people would watch streams of video games. One, you're the best in the world. That's not me. It's usually the first thing I tell them. I'm thinking about making faces. I just want to be understood. I just have to communicate. Phase 2. Two? Can I talk now? Because I want to say fuck. Probably really loudly. Felt like for a little while that was going to work. It was a good effort. A good idea. I think I need to get more comfortable with parries in the second phase. Because there's a handful of attacks, and it seems like they are 50-50 reliable if I get in the right range, where he's not leaping like crazy up in the air or at me or to throw shit, that I might be able to reliably parry. Like the overhead smash. Wonder how bad everything smells there? Yeah. It smells like fish cheese. Here, we see a wild hydro in combat with a newborn. Beat the child into submission. That health bar destroying attack? Yeah! Yeah. Fight sucks because either you get your ass kicked by a baby, or if you win, congrats, you beat up a baby. It's hard to brag about. Parry, get. Why is the placenta bladed? Another live stream. What's up, Father Beansing? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Hope you're well, friendo. It's a Bloodborne. Don't ask questions. In Bloodborne, anything biological could just transform into anything else, given enough time and worship of the old ones, it seems. Placenta, blade. Easy. That's a simple one. They've done that many times before. Hit you with the AUG. It's the legendary Black Beast of... Ah! Crap. Close. Nice parries. Thank you. Great run. Before you go in, blood vials? Are you kidding me? Real? I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need them. Just believe in me. Everybody clap. Clap. It I gain strength from it. Oh shit, I might need them. Come here, I need a parry to get health back. That was a weird thing. I've never seen that leap attack before, I don't think. Give me a parry. There we go, there we go. That's health, that's healing. Did you forget I was here? Just a split second, they were doing nothing. Hey, I wanted some of that. Why 3? What the fuck am I thinking? We should probably go farm some blood vials. I don't believe it. I don't. Thank you for all the clapping. I don't believe it. Instead of talking or being silent, you could start screaming like the orphan. It seems to help him. Babies have no object permanence, so it's possible he did forget you were there. Has Adder played Sekiro yet? Yes, I have. I love Sekiro. Sekiro is excellent. I'm not carrying any things I can just, like, trade in, right? This is our fault, guys. We didn't clap enough. I clapped, but you're the one who got clapped. Cheeks absolutely clapped. by that monster. I don't have any of those good items, do I? Wow. 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 I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. I do not remember. I might have just forgotten, but I really, honestly, I don't remember ever farming for blood vials the first time I played this game. Maybe I did, but not this often, not this many times, right? What's up, Samantha? Good to see you. Welcome to Samantha. Hope you're having a good Sunday. What if you just run like the wind? What if I just ran? What if I just ran out of my apartment into the street, far away from Bloodborne forever? I could keep telling people, legitimately, I've beaten the game. I love it. It's a great game. But I wouldn't have to face this right now. What if I just ran? It's a good idea. How am I one-shotting these guys now? Usually it takes me 2 hits. Why are they dying in 1? It's a clap or get clapped world. You have a strong candidate for a bumper sticker on your hands. Stop gesturing. Always good Sunday since you stream? Stop it. It's the Hoo Hoo Boys, so cute. Secret Joestar family techniques. I'm rather low on bold hunter's marks, so we have to go back and forth too. Let me tell you the upcoming schedule this week. Why not that? Why not that to fill time, huh? I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch tomorrow and Tuesday. I fully expect to tomorrow. Actually, it just struck me. Tomorrow I'm getting my first filling ever, but that's like really easy, right? My jaw's just gonna be numb. Excuse me, just a weird hiccup. My jaw's gonna be numb for 2 hours. That's it, right? After that, I'll be fine. And it's gonna be at 10:30 in the morning, so I'll be good by stream time, yeah? I'm planning on streaming tomorrow and Tuesday at twitch.tv/rx_hydro. Playing probably Forspoken and Bayonetta 3. One each day, I would guess. Wednesday, I have a friend's birthday. We're going out for dinner, and so there's no stream on Wednesday. And as I mentioned earlier, my sister just had a baby this past Friday. So I got plane tickets to go home and meet my brand new niece, and I'm leaving Thursday morning for that. So I wouldn't expect streams for the rest of the week. The point is, we have tomorrow and Tuesday this coming week. That's it. Sorry. But we'll make them fun streams, and don't die while you're fucking farming, Hydro. Holy shit. My weapon's at risk, and now I can't one-shot them. But we're gonna finish this today. We can do it. We can do it. And then no stream Sunday, next Sunday, here on YouTube. But sometime after that, maybe 2 Sundays from now, maybe a bit longer. My current plan when Bloodborne is done is to start a randomizer run of Elden Ring and see how that is. Because I was watching another streamer fight Placidusax in Renala's library, and it was just really funny to me, so I kind of want to do that. I've got some other options if it doesn't end up working out, or we have other preferences as a group, we'll see. You shouldn't have any lasting pain or anything. If you don't have pain beforehand, you shouldn't have any after. I don't have any pain, no. Congrats on being an uncle, thank you. With the power of friendship, anything is possible. How many can I buy now? 32? That is not enough. That's not even close to enough. We've got more lecture hall runs to do. They're not gonna stop spawning the way they can in Dark Souls 2, right? I had enough trouble with the boss in Dark Souls 2 that enemies between the bonfire and the boss stopped spawning because I'd killed them so many times. Prior to that, I didn't know that could happen. Love to see an Elden Ring randomizer run. I've never done a randomizer run of anything. I forgot to repair my weapon. This will actually go way faster and safer if I repair my weapon. I've never done a randomizer run of... I might need a few more blood echoes to repair my weapon, I just realized. They go in waves. They go in fucking waves. That's probably plenty. I've never played a randomizer run of anything, but the reason I was attracted to the idea of doing it with Elden Ring is because Elden Ring has so many things to mix and match that the possibilities seem incredible. And moreover, the randomizer has a cheat sheet when it makes the world. As I understand it, it makes a little text file, and if you ever get really fucking stuck, the text file will tell you where it has put the runes, where it's put the necessary things to reach the end of the game, if you need it. However, I would expect that I will stand up to a lot of getting lost and having no idea what's going on before I resorted to that. But it's just, it makes me feel better knowing it would be there. I would love to do a randomizer run of Link to the Past, for example. I've never heard of one that has a cheat sheet. And as much as I love Link to the Past and have beaten it a number of times in my life, I don't think I remember where every last little treasure chest in a fake wall out in the world is hidden. If I need to go check for this or that thing I need. Should do a seamless co-op randomizer. I'd need to find someone with the same schedule as me. There's a dungeon that just gives 83,000 blood echoes. Yes, I have heard of that. Been forever, my guy. Hope you chill. I'm doing well. It's good to see you. Happy Sunday. Hope you've had a good weekend. I think Hydra wants to do a more ethical way to farm echoes. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit silly. It doesn't really make a difference to do this or come FPK. I don't know why I'm doing this. It does feel better, but I don't know. I can deal with this better emotionally. He says as he gets slapped by slimy students. For God's sake. Alright, I'll go over here. I'm coming back to you guys later. Get a fucking hold of yourselves. Get a fucking hold of yourselves. You're embarrassing. Ethically farmed blood. Locally sourced, ethically farmed blood echoes. Killing the same room a million times is oddly meditative. We're gonna go to the cone dungeon. No, we're not. That's the other thing, is I'm afraid of what commentary I might give being in there. I'm not fully in control of this, okay? My filters aren't perfect. Hey, thank you so much for all the subscriptions, everyone. I really appreciate that. Wonderful to have you here. Hope you're enjoying. Why do I always run the wrong direction? Always, every time, forever, always. Do you think they intend any parts of these games to be useful farming? Dark Souls 1 had this collection of shield-bearing slimy monsters that I farmed a couple times over because, at least with my weapon, it felt like you run out there, and they're slimes, they move kind of slow. Before they really gather themselves, it's quite easy to just smash them all to death if your damage is high enough. Go back, do it again and again. These guys seem like... I mean, like, could you design a better farming spot that also reasonably fits into the game? Or do you think it's just the fact that if you're making a game, you're making lots of different encounters, you're going to end up with one that ends up being good for farming, whether you intended it for that reason or not? Just in time. So very just in time with that attack. Calling it the cum dungeon is unfortunate. I think people do that because the code is like CUMMFPK, right? Hunter's Drip is immaculate. Pigs are fantastic. Blood Echoes. There's 3 in Murgo's Loft. That's where I go. Someone actually, was it you, Ingrid? Who was guiding me there the other day, but I couldn't. No, it's not that I couldn't find it. It's that you have to run past a bunch of those fiery guys, right? You kill that baby? No! We ran out of health vials and we're farming again. 3rd time, 4th time that I've had to stop to farm in this game. Okay, we're up to 3 full sets of 20, plus a couple extra. Jesus, that is not enough. That's not enough, dude. How much do those pigs in Murgo's Loft give? How many blood echoes do they give? I saw that guy winding up, and I was like, no, I'll be fine. Back up, back up, back up. Another one's gonna bomb. We good? We're good. We're good. 1,000 echoes each. Wait. So I'd get 3,000 echoes for doing the 3 pigs? Well, this is way better, isn't it? Way, way better. MFPK is a hell of a drug. Also, could put the moon rune on if you have it. This is a good suggestion. This is a good suggestion. What are they? I actually don't know much about them. I think they're students researching the pale blood, and I guess they've turned into slimes made of the pale blood or related to the pale blood. But I'm pretty weak on lore. I don't know what those guys are. Does anyone have a better idea than that? Do these stack? Those all stack? Playing this on PC or via PlayStation? I am playing it on PlayStation. Playing it on a PS5 to be specific. So I get PS4 Pro performance. I think they're about the same. It's barely any different than a base PS4, but it is different from what YouTube tells me. Oh, 10,000. Gotcha. Okay, so it's similar to this, but it may go faster, because you only have 3 things to kill if you can get to them quick enough. Who threw that? Who threw that? I demand an answer. Students are all gonna stick together, sir. We'll have to murder the entire class. We'll have to decimate the student body because they disrespected the professor, who admittedly walked in and just started slashing them up with a katana, but, you know. He's got tenure, what can we do? You know, the glyph would be much faster, but I have no intention in telling you how to play. You're very entertaining, no need to hurry. The glyph, the moon glyph? This some other way to... Are these glyphs? These are runes. I may not know the glyph you're talking about. 43 more, okay. We're gonna do that twice more, then we're gonna go fight the orphan more, all right? We're gonna do that twice more. Yes, it is twitch.tv/rx_Hydro. I'll be there tomorrow evening and Tuesday evening. I've got a little vacation from Wednesday right through the end of this coming week. Then I'll be back. They were asking for it. The students were asking for it. Don't know how that missed. Hate that it did. Threw off the entire thing. No idea what's happening now. We're back on board. We're back on track. That's right. Try to put all this on Rate My Professor, huh? Try to encapsulate this trauma on your little professor review site. No one understands what you mean when you put a 1 on homework because your professor murdered you. You don't even have the tools to communicate how difficult my class is. So convinced FromSoft just strings together vague plot points and lets the community do the rest. I mean, they kind of do. There are certainly storylines that have a clear intent to them, with connected lore and backstory and so on. There are things that are relatively fleshed out if you find all the sources and spend a little time putting it together. But there are absolutely things they don't give you enough pieces for intentionally. I believe there's a sort of famous interview with the creator talking about how he enjoyed Western fantasy when he was a kid, but his English wasn't strong enough to follow it completely. And part of what he does with the stories is try to recapture that feeling that he enjoyed as a kid of this fantasy world he could understand on the surface but couldn't completely follow. So I think that's intentional. At times I like it, at times it's not my favorite thing, but I think it's impressive. It certainly captures what it sounds like he was going for. Love your shorts. Quit this game with this Bloodborne on the first boss or Elden Ring on the first boss? Well, I'm glad you enjoy the shorts. Thank you so much for coming in to say so. I appreciate that. Does this one ever stand up? Yeah, okay. I guess I just hadn't noticed the massacre. I guess. Okay. The entire student body is dead about 10 times over. Let's go buy some blood vials, and then it's back to the orphan. On the final boss in Elden Ring. Nice! Hope you've been enjoying. Good luck with the final boss. Have you played Sekiro? Yes, I have. Sekiro is amazing. Excellent, excellent game. Excellent, excellent game. 20 in my pouch, 144 backup. Do I have enough to repair any little damage I've done to my weapon before I go against the orphan again? Do I? I do. Who loves orange soda? Kel loves orange soda. He does. He does. He does. What am I doing? Let's go back out and fight. Missing out, friends. Still not enough. Definitely beat that baby tonight. Phrasing. All right, let's go. I forgot to change my glyphs back. I need those visceral heals. Hang on. Hang on. I at least need those visceral heals. Hold up. Now do a damageless run? No way. I would be up for like a marathon stream of trying to do a deathless run of some From Software game. I'd just, you know, no chance I'd fucking beat it in one even chunky stream, but where am I going to do my runes? Would I be up for doing that for fun? Damageless? Even for a joke, I couldn't bring myself to restart that often. Boost rally potential 20%, temp transform, max HP. Give me some more HP. I'm not sure I need the stamina that I was wearing before. Max vials held. Max quicksilver bullets. Ups visceral attack. Visceral attacks. Restore 30. What was the last one I was wearing? Plus 100 to all resistances? Maybe we do that instead. Up visceral attack, 20% damage. I don't get that many, but I get 2 or 3 a fight. don't know how much my resistances are important against the guy. I bet they're kind of important. I bet those explosions are blood attacks. Let's go see. Let's all go see together. Love your shorts so much, they make my day a lot. Keep feeding us great content. Thank you so much for saying so. Crows, I'm gonna guess? Forgive me if it's crows or something else. Feel free to correct me. Glad you enjoy them. Appreciate you saying so. Doing modded Elden Ring playthrough now, but on Steam Deck? Nice. How does it run on Steam Deck? Smooth enough to enjoy? Phrasing on purpose? I know it is! But I'm being videotaped, so I have to divorce myself from the awful things you people are saying sometimes. Don't forget to change your runes. Thank you! I nearly didn't. Nearly fucked that up. Good on medium? On medium, that's impressive. Hell yeah. Nice. Playable on high? Cool, cool, cool. I'm back. A tiny bit of missing health is bothering me from when I changed runes. Would you mind just giving me a chance to visceral right away? It would also be cool to see how much that does now. Just if you're not busy. You seem busy. They're busy. For a second there, I thought that was going to be one, the way they were acting. Big overhead smash, I mean. Got a bit caught on their knee there and terrified. Did I not recover in time? Really? Not close enough to the back? Crap. Give me a fucking chance at a visceral, please. Now would be such a good time for all the healing it would get me. Thank you! How much damage? It's not really noticeably bigger. It's obviously still a nice hit. But thank you for the healing. Shit. Can we do that again? That one's always a little faster than I think it's gonna be. I'm really bad at that attack. Phase 2. Phase 2. Did you get off your mom's body? I'm afraid you're going to be unpredictable up there. Ah! How was that on a dodge? Free health? Free health! Okay. Free health. Free pain. Early. Shit. Okay, just heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. That was one I might have gone for if I was in my right fucking mind. Oh yeah? Early. Oh, so lyrical this streamer. We can parry him. We can parry him. It's possible. Berries are delicious. They feel so good when I get them. I understand absolutely people that don't want to play these games. But it really is true when people say, oh no, the difficulty is what makes it fun. The difficulty is what makes the parries so delicious. In between, it's very frustrating. Mainly a streamer, do you mainly do edited YouTube content? New around here, so I'm curious. I am mainly a streamer, though. I try to edit about a video a week. I don't end up quite meeting that schedule, but a video a week. So I do a good deal of edited content as well. Good run, though. The dodges are really good. Thank you. Awesome. Been seeing your shorts for a while. Such an awesome attitude. Love your work. Oh, thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. I appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying. Should always send the elevator back up. It's just convenient. Yeah, probably. I was gonna say something about believing in myself, but yeah, I should. You're just right. Oh, very lucky I didn't get hit by that. I don't really know why I didn't, but cool. That's something I could probably learn to parry, but I haven't needed it to get through phase 1, and I'm frightened of trying to add something to the repertoire that gets me through phase 1 pretty well. Wasn't far enough behind it. What the f- Calm, like a river. Raging like a river! Fuck. Hey, thank you so much for the subscription. And everyone else who has subscribed today, I really appreciate that. Good to have you here. Hope you're having a good time. Pumping up his ego too much today, he's gonna be insufferable. Shoto, you're lucky. My reaction to many sincere compliments is just to go, oh, that's, you're so sweet to lie to me. So it won't get too bad, I don't think. We'll see. Do you think you can get a cape, one of those ones with like white ruff with little black spots like Kings had? It won't be too bad. Won't be too bad. Do you play much co-op or mainly just enjoy these games solo? I mainly enjoy these games solo. I do love the idea of Elden Ring's co-op mod. There's a number of friends I'd be really interested in playing it in co-op with, but unfortunately, they have wives and girlfriends and jobs that don't allow them to spend as much time playing games as me, so haven't gotten it together. That's gotten pretty reliable. So probably, if I miss that in future, I'll probably scream really loudly angry at myself. It's sort of like a headphone warning. I can't tell you exactly when it's gonna happen though. Something to look forward to. And then I dodged twice before trying to get a little help back. Okay, alright, okay. What are we doing? We're doing that annoying thing. Okay. You ever considered not being such an annoying jerk? That attack again! No, you haven't. I want you to know that I knew which direction that was I needed to dodge, but I couldn't tell which direction the attack was coming from because of the camera. I had no fucking clue where to go there. No clue what was happening. Happy Hydro, best Hydro. If we all believe in the power of Hydro, then he must win, eventually. It's a fight noise warning, truly. Screaming louder is always the route to success. What's your 9 to 5? It's cool to ask. I'm essentially a project manager for an IT team. I'm called the technology administrator at my work, which was a title just made up because my boss does way too many things. She's like the COO of multiple global offices, as well as the head of HCM and too many things. So basically I'm a deputy, because she oversees IT as well, that organizes the IT stuff, and ends up, you know, making proposals, running little projects, and making sure we're up to date on the bills. I oversee the IT department. If you played Elden Ring, what weapons are fun? For me, Faith. Get Faith. Faith is great. Oh, you have the Cipher Pata, the Coated Sword, the Winged Scythe, the Magma Worm Scale Sword. Oh, Faith. Now, I also say that because I haven't tried any other builds, but Faith is good! Super comfortable in these games. Love how you just kind of chill in between enemy AI bursts. All my friends I've tried to get to play these games panic roll to death and give up. I've played a lot of them. Also, I've just been on camera a lot, so I'm used. Never mind, we're gonna shut up and play like I'm not on camera. No, I've just done it a lot. Thank you for noticing. No. Yeah, right under the arm. You got all weird about your armpit being hit, didn't you? That's why you went. Bleh. Could I have a parry opportunity? Should I just learn to parry more attacks, or is that a waste of all of our time so we need to try and do that? Wrong side. I know that. How much health? Good shit! Wait, do I not have enough health in this game either? I thought everyone was teasing me about Elden Ring for a long time. I'm not gonna scream. I thought everyone was teasing me about Elden Ring for a long time, but I've since seen some other people and their health bars, and holy shit. Am I doing it again? Should that not heal as big a percentage because I should just have more health? Gotta reach on it, I suck. Focused. Prepared. Ready. Got lucky there. Lucky, focused, prepared, ready. Better. Much better. Much better. Been a very long time since I've got hidden by that. Hidden? Anyway. Hidden. Ugh. We go again. Thought of doing Elden Ring versus your chat, like in the PvP in the Coliseum they added. I'd made an infomercial for the Cipher Pata. Yes. Yes, I did. I know we were just talking about how bad my health bar was in that game, but it's worth the 30 early faith to use that early on. What a weapon. Magma Worm Scale Sword is so good. That and a few other weapons have remained relatively untouched in patches and nerfs. Parrying Orphan's the best option, that's good. I believe in you, thank you so much KFC, good to see you. 50 Vigor is pretty good for Bloodborne. I have 34. 35/40 is huge for getting to new game. Oh, okay. You are underleveled, yes. So it'll be really impressive when I win, right? Let's do this. It'll be really impressive when I win. go back to the YouTube VOD, edit out all the deaths. I'm gonna have to delete last week's whole stream and look like I did it under-leveled in one try, right? Yeah. Delete all of last week. Large red font, you got hit. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't learn how to parry other things. Maybe I shouldn't bother. I took one literal shot at it right there. Struck by, you've been hit by, you've been hittened by, you've been strucken by a smoothened criminal. We need a death counter. Just started at like 630. That sounds about right. Hoping this orphan learns their place. That was fast. That was. I'm in a. I gotta focus up. I'm in a downward cycle. We have to get back upward cycle. I need phase 2 again. At least he didn't waste any vials that round. I actually am trying to save vials through phase 1 because it's pretty reliable to get one parry in there. If I'm at the top of my game, I shouldn't need vials in phase 1. Doesn't mean I shouldn't use them, but I try not to. Have you tried adopting him? Look, I got a lot going on in my life right now. I'm not sure I can take a whole, kid on. Besides, when am I gonna get baby clothes for them? The NBA? Not far enough around again. With the right... Oh, no. That hit me? It did. That didn't knock me off my feet? What? Got him. Feels good to get one of those for the first time in a bit. Backstab one specifically. This phase 1 was going okay until that horse shit. Using a ranged attack when I'm right there. Horse shit! Again? What? That hit me? Have a rush in it? No. Early fucking dodge. Phase 2. Phase 2. Phase 2. So terrified. None of these have landed yet? Better. Free heal. Free heal. Ooh, that's very lucky. I was close enough to not get hit. Fuck off. Shit, this way. I don't know where to be. I do not know where to be or how to live. Fuck off, man! What? Did I get some weird ranged version of Orphan of Kos? What the just happened? What happened? Confidence. Let's do this. Okay, back into phase 2. We got out of the dip. Man. Pairing slang I neglected for a long time. It's a lovely way of turning fear into oh god, don't hit me, into stop trying to hit me and hit me. Adopt the orphan. If you adopted him, you would never get to sleep. First timer catching your stream. Finally subscribed after finding multiple shorts here. Playing Elden Ring commentary is great. Oh, thank you so much, Confirmed Cultist. I appreciate you saying that. Glad you enjoyed. Hope you like the stream. Good to have you here. First time twins, get him. Also my first time here. Don't choke, don't choke, don't choke. Oh, I choked. First time as well, that was spicy. Is this your first playthrough of Bloodborne? No, it's not. I played through Bloodborne about 5 years ago. I beat every single boss in the base game and DLC, but I didn't do anything in the what are they called? Chalice dungeons. I've played it about the same way this time. The reason I replayed it is because I got banned on Twitch shortly after finishing it and lost my clips. So I want clips to make highlight videos of Bloodborne someday. And I thought, I've probably forgotten like half the game after 5 years. I don't retain a lot of detail in my memory. It'll be a bit like playing it new. I've forgotten like 80% of it. I've been surprised how much I forgot about it. So this is not a first playthrough, but it's felt like one a number of times. I certainly feel like a noob right now. Is it you got this? You want tips or... No, I'm good, but thank you for asking. Be up close and personal. He normally doesn't keep spamming that attack. Successful, size on point, no poise phase, full stagger easy, nice and close. Keep on his ass and his range attack sucks. We're killing Kos tonight? Yes, we are, Ticket. Yes, we are. Despite all the evidence, we are. My bad, don't worry about it. Did you go back to the Grand Cathedral in DLC, by the way? You may have missed a boss, not sure. Yes. But I haven't fought anything there, so I've probably missed a boss. Nothing's happened there. Recommend doing the Chalice Dungeons. They got some really good stuff there. So I've been told Chalice Dungeons have a few unique bosses and then lots of variants, like the undead giants can have different arms that make them fight differently, right? And then the main reason to do them is to farm blood echoes and materials, like gems. Excuse me. Got the hiccups for some reason. Right? Unique bosses sounds more interesting to me, but I don't know if there's any way to guarantee seeing the bosses in a reasonable number of dungeons, since you get a random one, I guess. I don't really know enough about Chalice Dungeons, I guess. Do you think I should put my resistances back on? Wait, did you even draw that out of the thing? I didn't see you do it. I should probably put my resistances ring back on. I feel like I died a little easier a couple of these times. Chalice has got the best gems. You can get some weapons in some of the dungeons. He canceled on me. He does that. Not quite in time. was that dodge? Am I Yoda? Not quite in time was that dodge. Kind of just wanted to get away from the wall right there is why I didn't try anything. Patience. Patience. Raising an Orphan of Kos requires patience. You have to love them, even when they're shouting at you. You're not my elder god. Patience. Fuck you. Patience. What the fuck just threw me back? What was that? Okay. Actually, I think if that hits you, it doesn't hurt, but it throws you the fuck back. Alright, come on out here. Come all the way out here. I feel better, at least during phase 2 out here in the water. Feels like there's less to get in the way. Very early roll on my part. There were 2 hits in there. Where was the second one? Where was the second one? Is this a god or a demigod? I think it's sort of the failed offspring of experimentation with elder gods. Not certain. So probably demigod-ish. This time for sure? Boy. God, I wish I could prove you right one of these days. There are story dungeons that follow a path and give you lore? Really? Wait, there are chalice dungeons with unique lore? Follow a path. So wait. How do you find them? Do you just need to stumble across them? Or are there like certain items, or I don't know, words from the rest of the game that you can use as your like key phrase or whatever, you know, your seed, that's the word. Your seed. Is there, how does the game lead you to these lore chalice dungeons? Intriguing, as far as angles go. I like this. Should probably stop doing 2 hits on that every time. Because unless I'm right on time, it's too slow, man. Too fast, man. Nothing's ever quite the right speed for me. You got to turn around before that hit? Really? That looked like it was going for your back, you fucker. That's better. People are trying to preserve this beach, you know. You could hit it a little more gently. Wrong side? No, we're fine. I ran up against him and saved myself somehow. I hate that. Damn it. trying to heal from normal attacks right there. Behind him, get 1, back up. Watch this happen because I can't remember which combo this is. It's not the one that ends in a rush, okay? Sideways. Try a heavy attack. Get mad again. Okay. So those are the kinds of things that happen while I'm playing, if you're curious. That's what's going through my head. Getting mad at him. This is not the rush, so I can heal. Easy. One more hit and we'll be in phase 2 range. Whenever he wants to switch. That always comes... Ah! This is a rush? No. Go out to the water. What? Ah, fuck me. Pretty bad. Better. Better. Over here, say? Come on, man. Ah, I was hoping I was near enough to get on the inside of it. Obviously, I was hoping for that. Oh. I can dodge those attacks, it's just after failing a parry, I stop thinking about how to dodge them. I'm just like, damn. Was that parry too early or too... Oh, there's something following it? But by that point, I'm dead. There is a main sequence of chalice dungeons. The root chalices are the random ones. There's a very specific list of dungeons at the end, which there's a cool boss. They take a long time. As he ponders the lore of a dungeon, he enters battle again. Get those free heals. Nothing's ever the right speed for me. An ADHD story. Gotta be honest, I listen to your streams while I clean, and this is a weird backdrop to cleaning the floors. What would be an appropriate backdrop to clean the floors? Do I need to be more like Radiolab? Do you need instruction? Push the broom forward. Pull the broom back. Or maybe it's side to side. Oh god, I don't know what brooms people are using. Not high enough, but he believes. You tried spamming your gun for more stuns? I have not. Way too early, and I know that. I'm early and I know it. Come on. Early? Sometimes just hoping I was early enough I could dodge twice. This is a good attack for me to do this. I think that's as close to not being behind him while counting as a hit from behind as you can get. That was a gift from the game. That was sweet of it. That was kind of it. I should write a thank you note to the game for that one. See, that's what I expected to happen. Still, heavy hit. I'll take it. Again. Combo goes on for a long time if you stay in melee and prompt more hits for it. The combo goes on a very long time. Shit. What's happening now? All I could tell was the camera was totally lost on the action. Phase 2? Not yet. Should have stayed in for that hit. You're waiting for me to come near, you meanie. You're a big old me. You're a meanie. Very early for a parry. I don't know why I just hit triangle. That was totally a mistake. Shockingly didn't pay for it, but totally a mistake. I don't know what's happening. I feel like I don't know which way up and down are anymore with all the quick camera flips and skips we've had in this attempt. I gotta wait. Dude, I hit circle like 3 times when he knocked me down to the ground. And then I remembered, oh wait, this is the one I have to wait a split second because he's gonna smash down, but it had already buffered my roll because at least the third one was like 1/10 of a second before I could roll. So it accepted that and rolled me into my death. After I realized I should be patient. I need to realize faster. What weapon are you using? I'm using the Chikage. We need a remaster of this game? Oh, I should go change my runes real quick. I said long ago I was going to change one of them. I doubt it'll make a massive difference, but it's a good chance to not be here, dying, pushing myself towards having a heart attack for about 10 seconds. It's a good break. We need a remaster of this game? I agree wholeheartedly. Cousin Kos sure is one hell of a killer. I wonder if I'm fooling myself. I wonder if I am wrong about how hard this was for me the first time. If it had been this hard, I would have thought I'd remember that. But maybe it was this hard and I forgot. Or maybe I just had a better suited weapon last time. I really wish I had a clip from the first time I played the game so I knew what I was playing with when I fought Orphan. Hydrate? Absolutely. Highly acidic Pepsi is fine, right? It's just as good for you as water. Soda. Diet soda. We're being healthy here. Really hydrating, yes? I'm ready. Buy some Bolt papers that deal extra to great ones. I don't think he's great. I think he's kind of a jerk. So I doubt they'd affect him. I'm still not back to the point where phase 1 felt comfortable. Probably 4 or 5 phase 1s that felt good. If I could get them back, I'd be a little happier. Be there for that attack. fun noises. That'll put me in the right mood. Beep. Beepity boop. Oh, I didn't get behind him to give him a little boop. Never mind, this bit isn't good. Forget it. Forget that joke ever happened. Help! This is not the one that ends in a rush. You haven't given me a huge overhead because you hate me. So I'll do my own healing. It happens so rarely that he does a range when I'm standing that close. I always forget. I can't attack. He's gonna do something else right fucking after. That happens too fast to dodge a second time, so one hit on that. What? I hit? Really? Ah, shit. That's my fuck up, though. I'm surprised it happened. Really surprised. It's not even like a good weapon. It's a placenta. It looks ungainly. I'm sure that adds mass so the swing is heavier, but like... Imagine the Orphan of Kos with an actual weapon. We're lucky to be beaten with this thing. It's incredible. They had a purpose-made piece of kit. This will be over in seconds. Still might be over in seconds. Ah, crap. Am I still alive? I am. The timing. The timing. I fucked that up then. The timing. Fuck. Fuck! I'm not sure I can parry that from behind. Dude, I can't even tell if some of these bullets are hitting or if the action is so fast that it goes like over them when they duck and spin to slash at me. I know I just need to look down at the health bar, but I am so laser focused on their animations and still not getting it done with all that focus. I can't even tell if I'm missing them entirely or missing the timing for a parry. Spirit Bomb for Hydro. I need every Namekian. Every last one. Are FromSoft bosses just rhythm games? Except they don't tell you what buttons to press and the pattern changes every attempt? Yes. But I think most games, by that definition, are rhythm games. But yes. We're off to kill an orphan, the horrible Orphan of Kos. FromSoft bosses are just conglomerated QTEs that don't tell you what button to press and how to press it. Yes, but so are many games by that definition. But yes. New to watching you, wanted to say you're doing great. Thank you so much, Wyman. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Beat Saber's my favorite Souls-like. You love starting with that one, don't you? You love that one. I feel so bad when it happens. It's my other weapon, more of a slash than a stab on its heavy strike. Could I bring that out? To try and get a few more backstabs. I dodged backwards like an idiot. And I don't understand what just occurred. I guess I missed the dodge. I thought I would have been ready in time. But I hit the dodge at what felt like the right moment and my character couldn't move. Or didn't. What the hell just happened? I feel like you could replace the audio in this fight with the sounds of a screaming goat on a farm and no one would notice. I feel like you could replace the audio in a screaming goat video on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, anywhere like that, Instagram, And most people would be like, haha, screaming goats, so silly. And one or two traumatized Bloodborne players would be like, oh, look at these goats, they're gonna scream. Not again! You could really trigger a few people that way. Most of the audience would never notice. Just make all the Orphan of Kos noises like the Wilhelm scream, hidden in as much media as possible to mess with people. That right there, that could be like a squeaky window opening. That was my time, but I was thinking about doing an impression of a squeaky window. That was my time, Hydro! It's been so many attempts since he gave me that attack, too. Dodging in time. Imagine not dodging in time. Imagine. There's a lot of heals in phase 1 already. What fucking awkward timing and spacing. I didn't know that was the attack he was doing for most of that time. Did not recognize that. You're doing it so much, just at weird times right now. Will you do it again when I expect it? Will you be that kind? This might work. It did not. If you give me that big overhead, I could use the heal. Other big overhead. Work with me. Try this again. No. Didn't get far enough to the back. This sometimes works. Not this time. Fuck, I dodged the wrong direction! Look, that may have seemed greedy of me to wait that long at low health trying to find an opportunity to parry to get the health back, but here's the thing. My ego can't take it if I have to go farm blood vials again. So we've got to save what we have. Those are phase 2 blood vials. I don't know where my phase 1 blood vials are. I used them up in previous streams. These are all phase 2 blood vials up here. PTSBD, post-traumatic soulsborne disorder. Fun fact, the Wilhelm scream was the first done in Star Wars. Wait, that's the... what? You don't mean the first movie it's from, right? It's from a Western, I'm pretty sure. But it was the first scream that they used in Star Wars? Is that what you mean? I think it's from like a 50s or 60s Western. Funny enough, there's another stock scream that gets used in a number of things, and it sticks in my mind more because it's used in Dark Forces. And I grew up playing Dark Forces and accidentally falling off cliffs and hearing Kyle Katarn go, yeah! And I don't remember the name of that. It's got another name. But that one is what sticks with me. More than the Wilhelm scream. Again, man. I'm turning, you're turning. God only knows what direction I'm supposed to be facing or dodging when that happens. God only knows. And looking at this beach, God doesn't come here. We like those ones. We like those ones. The best Star Wars game. He's the person whose opinion you should take, Samantha. He's played like 4 of them. I'm out of my groove. Saddening. That's a good time to heal. That's a good time to just slow it down, have a cup of tea, just heal when they're blowing up the beach. keep getting that combination now, and it feels new. I don't remember it happening before. But as they're turning around, I have trouble determining which direction I'm supposed to dodge. It looks left, but then I always get hit. I need to be going right. I get that wrong every time. Takes unwavering confidence to never send up the elevator before the boss. Unwavering confidence. Full belief. Evidence to support his beliefs? None at all. He's won this fight once in his life and he can't even remember doing that. But full belief. Is he making right decisions about any of these attacks? No, not really. He keeps going for this backstab, which he never fucking gets. Full belief. There's two. Big explosion. Tells for those attacks are really weird, man. Still don't have a strong idea when they're coming or what time to parry on that. That felt like I was going to be really early when I hit the button, for instance. Dodge sideways. Never ever dodge backwards in phase 2. Works for like one attack in phase 1, none in phase 2. Sideways. Sideways or towards them. You bastard. Oh, come on. Thank you. Fuck. I God, I didn't need the heal just then. Give me a little damage at least still. What the fuck was that? That felt right. And then so wrong, suddenly so wrong. Nobody say a word. Where's my attack back? Just been healing for like 30 seconds. Oh, I couldn't have dodged that. I couldn't. Why was I on the beach? I know better than to be on the beach. Why was I on the beach? Why was I on the beach? Damn. I knew I was dead as soon as I saw that the direction I was aimed, I was going to be dodging through 2 waves of lightning. I was in an awkward position on the edge of the beach and just so near the body that the lightning hadn't spread out much. That was poor preparation on my part, leaving the chance for that to happen. I call it the Star Wars Scream, because that was the earliest movie I remembered it from. Here there's a secret iron sword if you go far enough in the water. Oh yeah? There's an invisible wall here. You can't black iron straight sword me again, because I already tried walking off the edge of the water. Night, I'll have a good one, Brad. GG again on Dead Space Remake. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Have a good one, friendo. When it comes to beating Souls bosses, I've only ever managed to do it after my spirit is broken. I no longer have the energy to be on edge. Unfortunately, but good try. It was a good try. The lightning strikes Kos's body. Looks like it's trying to revive her. I wasn't expecting that to go around. I was expecting the overhead. Sorry? I guess I was early. What? We weren't getting the backstab there. I wasn't trying it. Big overhead smash. Not this, I hate this. Big overhead smash. I was actually expecting it that time. Still didn't get the timing right. Expecting it. Knowing the combo, still couldn't get it right. When does the upswing come? We have good attempts, then bad attempts. And I've come up a little bit from the nadir, but when, only a little bit. When does the upswing come, really? Huh? Hands? When does that happen? Answer me! Let's go again. I can't think about something funny to say for this boss fight. Only one word, pain. Got a long way to go before it's gonna rival Melania for the most painful bosses for me. How long do you stream usually? I usually stream for at least 3 hours. Tonight I'm planning on putting in more because, I mean, I thought by the 2-hour mark there was a good chance I'd have killed Kos, so my estimate may be way off, but I did expect to spend more than 3 hours on my goal of finishing this game up. Because there can be no stream next weekend. Next weekend, I'm not going to be in the city. I'm going to be visiting family. Worst case scenario, if we don't get it all done tonight by the time I run out of time or energy or whatever, that just means it's 2 weekends before we come back and do this again. But my hope was that I would have plenty of time and ability, do you hear me, hands? Ability to do this now. Wrap this up. Which is your sword? I'm using the Chikage. The blood katana. You face Mendokir, the blood lord. I looked that up the other day for the highlights video because I say it at one point, and I ended up cutting the clip where I say it out because I found out apparently I made that up. Apparently the boss, this is a boss from World of Warcraft, never says, you face Mendokir, the Blood Lord. I made that up. They say a lot of lines like it, but I invented that one. It's like my own personal play it again, Sam. Very weird. Time, energy, will to live, etc. You know, the basics. Like Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I'll at least say phase 2 is looking likely this attempt. Just got very lucky to not get hit there. Phase 2 is looking likely. That's the fucking turn spin one. I don't know which direction to go for. Stop doing that. Like, ever. Just cut that out of your repertoire. It's so weird. Also, how was that not a backstab? That one looked pretty solid. Lucky. Fuck me. Really? Walked myself into that with an attack animation. Fuck. Alright, out into the water, out into the water, out into the water. Come out here, young man. Come here. You're old enough to swim now. You've grown your own floaties or wings or whatever. Get out here. Stop screaming and get in the pool. I don't care that you're electric type. Get in here. Yeah, it's too early. It felt the same as when I... That's the one I can't roll immediately out of. The same thing happened. I remember that while pressing the button, it stopped, but it had already happened. It had already accepted it. Thank you for not defeating Kos until I come back. Hey, you're welcome. I was thinking of you every time I failed. Here's friend, foe, loved one, maybe family, I don't know. I think I'm a hunter. I think I'm the thing that the Orphan of Kos would loathe the most. From what I saw, Bloodborne weapons have two styles. Was the other one you're not using? The other one I'm not using coats my weapon in blood, making it a little longer and deal more damage. But if you glance up at my health bar, for just that split second that I had it bloody, I was losing health. And I tried it a bit against him. It doesn't seem like it adds a lot of damage. So I don't think it's wise to use it in that form. I don't think so. Feels good to get one of those in early. Makes up the health I lost showing the Chicago off as well. That's cool. Is ever rushing it? Good start. Annoying continuation. Better. Better. You gotta go. Thank you so much for hanging out, Mark. Have a fantastic night, I'm guessing. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Or day if I'm wrong. Have a good one. See you later, friendo. Ooh, I made that in time. That one I didn't do the right timing. I really fucked that up. We're in phase 2 territory. There we go. Out to the water. We go down to the river And into the river we dive, going down. You not into Springsteen yet? A bit young for it? Okay. Guess they were just born. They need a few blue-collar jobs before they can really identify with the boss's message. I get it. This is not a dodge backwards, it's a sideways boss, or towards every single time. Every single time. One mistake and it was over. Every time! Why didn't Springsteen write a song about that? Why didn't Springsteen write tutorial songs for the most important bosses of From Software's game catalog? Huh? What? Huh? Why is there not a blue-collar anthem telling me how to take on Melania? All right? I was there for 5 days, and music did not help me at all. Where was Springsteen? It doesn't need to be Springsteen. I'll take a pop song from Ariana Grande that gets me through this fight. I don't care what it is. All right? Music's not doing enough for my attempts at these bosses. Just mix it into a song you've already got, you know? Come on, Springsteen. Like, blue collar man, whatever you're singing about. Blue collar man, you dodge towards them. Oh, he works hard every day. Parry now. Just put it in there. People that don't play won't even notice. That's the boss actually pulled the, well, what is it gesture when he walked in. Let the bodies hit the floor by drowning pool. No, that's just what happens with all of my attempts. I'm talking about things that will help me win the fight. I guess it's body singular, only one of us is dying this time. You, dickhead. Did I die on that? I did. Also, they're not born in the USA. That does blunt the boss's message, I admit. Can co-op either help being Kos feel like, no, I'm good, but thank you. Only thing worse than being a Soulsborne protagonist is being a boss, knowing a little cretin of indomitable will just won't stop until you're dead. Over and over they come. You're just trying to stare at the moon and they just keep coming down. You put up the fog door, just like most people get that you want some privacy. Not the protagonist. Walks right through that. She doesn't even knock. So rude. Another version of It's Raining Men? I know, right? The music industry these days. The hardest boss of the Souls series. Wish you the best of luck. Okay, we go again. Maybe I had an incredibly difficult time the first time and I blocked it out because it was too traumatic. Maybe that's why I don't remember the boss from the first time I played. For some reason, this boss isn't that frustrating, though. Well, they get frustrated me. I don't feel bad about this boss yet. Maybe I'm just in a better mood than when I was fighting Melania. Or for whatever reason, I feel okay right now. Maybe it's just because... Maybe I can forgive the Orphan of Kos because they're just a baby. They don't know what they're doing. Look at the little guy. He's just exploring his world. He doesn't know he's killing you. Look at him. He's just... this is all new to him. How much does this heal? All of it still. God, the healing on that is so good. so good. You're just a toy to him. I'm just a square peg. He is repeatedly trying to hammer into a round hole in his toy board. And if I don't fit, he's gonna cut me to shape. Okay. I didn't take any damage, but that was just luck. Luck on that whirling attack. Did I get my timing wrong? Really? That felt good. Shit. Unfortunate. Phase 2, out into the water. Out in the water. Started with parry in there and didn't finish it. That hit my ankle. It did more than 3/4 of my health. That hit my fucking ankle, man. Jesus. Jesus. When Worlds Collide by Powerman 5000. Why is he screaming like that? He's just a baby. He has nobody's doing. He's just a little newborn. This is all very scary and frightening to him. Just defending himself, just a baby. I think the most frustrating thing about bosses in Souls games are the run back from Bonfire all the way to the fog wall. A toy that can be destroyed unlimitedly is every child's dream. Just call me Fisher Price. I think killing is the boss specialty after the number of times it killed you, Hydro. This baby is a mass murderer just from fighting me. Lore's something like he was just born, his mom died, and that weapon is his umbilical cord with a fish hook in it. Mom was a fish thing. You mean hot fish thing? Well, to each their own. It might be a hot fish thing to you. Sure. Can't even say get good against this boss. This is just a little lad. This is just a little lad. Still at it? Yes. Yes, I am. Moment for stamina. That felt like it was going to be too early. It was weird. I think what we conclude is, I don't know what I'm talking about. I remembered for once which direction to go on that. I tried dodging that, but I forgot the timing. What the fuck? Starts walking slowly like that, I get really hopeful for a big overhead smash. I'm actually not sure you're allowed to dodge the second hit of the combo I just took 2 hits from. I'm not sure it's possible, because I've tried many times. I feel like I know the timing on that. But my dodge always ends up being too slow. I think I'm trying to do something they've disallowed. And that's my problem. One of many problems, but that's one of my problems. Hello? Oh, well, lucky I got that if I wasn't... See, that one right there. I dodged the first backwards, but you can't dodge the second backwards. I even waited a second because it feels like it's a slow dodge. I don't think it's possible. Sure feels like it should be. Sure feels like it should be. There, I was waiting for this for so long. Up the beach, up the beach, up the beach. Fuck me. That's not parryable, or I didn't get the right timing, one or the other, really? Thank you for this, please. No! What's happening? Lightning. 4 heals remain. I used to have that. For like a bit, I had that. That used to be something I could dodge. Oh, hey, that's a different jacket than I thought it was. Don't ever dodge towards that. You can't tell where he's gonna fucking be, Hydra. Don't pretend like you can. Don't pretend like you have any fucking idea where he's gonna land when he does that. See? I always think they're gonna jump at me, and they jump like 30 degrees off to my right from the direction they're facing. So I dodge into the things falling in front of them, rather than to them behind the line of things they're dropping in front of them. That's the only attack, actually, that I dislike in this fight. I mean, there are others that I dislike. That's the only one that frustrates me. All the others, they may be really difficult. Some of them may be truly cruel. Some of them may be annoying. But that's the only one where I'm like, I don't know what to do about that. I've tried many times, and I don't know what to do other than stay away, when my strategy is to try to stay close the rest of the time. Throws everything off, man. Nothing's better than the meatball yo-yo. What a weird way to refer to your penis. Oh, you're talking about weaponry. Whatever he has his back turned to you when you try charged heavy and a visceral. Oh, I've tried many times. It's very hard to fit in. But it is possible. I'm back and you're still fighting, but it looks like you've gotten a bit better. We've had ups and downs. We're in something of an upswing, but not a big one. Where are the dodges in this combo? After you get hit by the first, specifically, where are the dodges in the combo? See, I can't reach him half the time with where I end up after dodges. Sometimes I'm even close enough, but the way he bends forward, my attack will go over the small of his back, which is the most frustrating outcome of all of them. Would your weapon's second stance form work with fighting his second form? I mean, it would make me more likely to die. It would do more damage, but not enough for me to think it's worth losing my health the entire time I have it equipped. Unfortunately. What is my second weapon's heavy strike? Is it a slash or a stab? Oh, right, it's a really long slash. That worries me. I tried that for a while, and you just get caught in that animation so long. I remember it, it wasn't great. Even if it hit more things. I'm late, well, you're here now, and that's what matters. Happy Sunday, good to see you. Hope your weekend's been well, friendo. Beyond death? More death? Seems likely from everything we've seen. Smart money is on more death. Back again. Are you surprised to see me? Been so long, Orphan of Kos. How have you been? Been keeping yourself well, I see. Still got that old sharpened placenta. Oh, I remember how you used to hit me with that thing. How different things are now, right? I don't know what this bit is. I'm sort of just going with it until the storyline emerges. Not close enough to the back. Not close enough to the back. There we are. There's one of the ones. There's one that works. Gosh, way too far away to get a hit in there. Way too far away. What? That was split second before the attack. How is that the wrong timing? And how is that not a backstab? Knew better than to try and throw an attack in there. Previous times we attempted that. That's what I want. Things like that. Think this fella's harder than Millennia? I do not. No, I think Millennia is harder, probably. Thank God that doesn't deal any damage, by the way. Really kind of designers to make that not kill me instantly. I'm too close when they decide to change phase. Oh, come on. We're in such an awkward spot. You're like right beside me. Man. That was so early I had time to dodge afterwards. That shouldn't be the case if I was even close to parry timing. Again, I had time to dodge afterwards. That just means I'm doing pretty poor. Early, because I thought it was going to be the jump straight at me. What? That was heat-seeking! Wow! Rude! So fucking rude! Melania's 144 to 1. Yes, it was. 145 attempts to get one victory out of them. That took me 5 days. I did have some of that time where just I had no fucking focus. And I was sort of throwing lives away like crazy. But I own them. They were attempts. I went in there and I died. I mean, that's me, not always having focus. Yeah, 5 days. Funny how you can tear out a piece of his spine and he just gets up and walks it off. I'm going the wrong way. There's a winter lantern down there. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. I think this guy's moveset is harder overall, but Melania's waterfowl makes it a much harder fight. Also, Melania heals. So that's kind of a big deal. Find this boy to be harder. Learning how to avoid waterfowl makes the fight pretty average. Do you know the sun-looking thing in the sky is supposed to represent a blood-drunken eye? Oh, I thought it was just the moon and Vash the Stampede had shot it. All anime and Japanese video games take place within one universe, right? Is that xenophobic to say? Never mind, don't forget that joke. That was a bad joke. Or maybe we just say it about everyone. Every single American movie takes place in the same universe. The entire MCU and Sophie's Choice is all one thing. I have PTSD from Winter Lanterns. Winter Lanterns are assholes. Hey, what if they frenzied you just for being in sight of them? It's fucking awful. Fuck Winter Lanterns. This is worse. Not waiting for an appropriate time to heal like now. You can just use Rivers of Blood? I do not know what that is. Teensiest bit of that health back from that rally. Just the teensiest. It's not something safe to use a heavy attack on. Fine game. We'll see if I remember that game, but fine. Again! Oh my god, am I waiting too late? There are so many times that I've hit a parry as I got struck, and so I got slammed down to the ground, but also they entered the visceral state, that I thought you couldn't be too late. I'm certainly not too early with that time. No way am I too early with that time. That one. Can't parry that. Maybe I had the wrong moment. Late. Very late. Dead. This narration is provided for those working on something else or lacking eyesight. I hope it makes you understand how awfully I'm doing too. Using the Chikage, which is Bloodborne's version of Rivers of Blood. Not Elden Ring, so he can't use rivers. I think that's the joke. Oh my G, twice the parry not going through. His charged attack hitbox is so tight. This boss's origin story is so sad. Oh, it's a FromSoft game. All their stories are sad. Though, I will say, from what little I know of the lore and so on, Bloodborne does have one of the most disturbing character stories in it I know. The sex worker who gives birth to one of the, like, old one things. That's just, that... Oh, it's so uncomfortable. Good God. If this guy's just a baby, imagine fighting Kos himself. You got this, man? Hey, thanks for believing in me. When there's no reason to at all. I appreciate that. I do. Let's go out to the water for the entire fight. Maybe I need to get my feet wet before we get to phase 2. Bloodborne is a female motherhood horror story. It really is. I mean, there's literally a part called the Nightmare of Mensis. The rest of the illusions are still clear, but less than that. But holy shit, there's literally a place called the Nightmare of Mensis. I'm thinking about this as like phase 2, and I'm looking for parries and stuff, when there's only a couple parries I should look for here. I had a strat that worked for getting through phase 1. I need to get comfy with it again somehow. Figure out what I've lost. I didn't get around it the way I wanted to, so we'll just take the one hit from there. Bloodborne hates women. I think that's an oversimplification. I wonder how many female writers and designers worked on this game. Actually, I don't know much about the writing in general. Does anyone know if Miyazaki does the writing for the games? Prior, obviously, to Elden Ring, when the lore was done by George R.R. Martin, famously. Does Miyazaki do that stuff, or do they have a writing team he works with? What? Nice. Nice! That wasn't good enough? Uh-oh. Unfortunate. What am I doing with these dodges? Why were all of them so early there? Miyazaki does do the writing, yes. There's writing for the game, to a point, yeah. Maybe they write an entire book of lore and complete quests and all the dots are connected, and then they burn it. And when it's half burned, they put the fire out. They just put what's left in the game. Miyazaki writes the item descriptions? Really? It's pretty nitty-gritty if true. Game directors don't usually do that stuff, I don't think. Too busy having meetings with all the other teams, checking up on their work and determining the direction of various elements. That would be impressive if he has time to write item descriptions. Writing and burning lore is such a big-brained tactic. No idea if that's the only real lore you're gonna get. Story behind the lore being disjointed is really interesting. About him being into Western fantasy, but I couldn't really understand it. We were talking about that earlier. It is a pretty cool thing. And I think he's successful at getting that idea across. Getting that feeling across. It's not my favorite feeling, but I do like it sometimes. I wish elements were a little simpler. I wish Elden Ring had, like, a log of conversations and stuff, but he does capture the feeling he wants to capture very well. It's effective. Wasn't ready for that. Wasn't ready for that. Camera angle was wrong. Everything has to be perfect. You know, I'm a romantic fighter. Everything has to be perfect. The lighting wasn't right. That time, the mood was right. Stop biting your lip, Hydro. Cut it out. Point to backstab if I'd been more ready, but I was not ready. Where's the point? Ah. What's the point? That wasn't correct. Shit. First time in a long time we've managed to dodge that, though. Ooh, cool. Dickhead. When I'm right in front of you. When I'm right here, you do these. Ah! I hate myself for not hitting any of those parries, man. Lightning. Ah! No! I knew it extended behind him, but that fucking far? I didn't even mean to dodge forward, it's just the camera turned. Dude, once again, I did not mean to dodge that direction, but I hit it as the camera was turning and fucked myself up. Same. I can't dodge until he lands, I guess. A couple of tempted parries in there. That greedy? I killed an orphan! Oh, such good loot! A parasite! Oh my god, we made it! We made it! It's done! Orphan of Kos killed for the second time in my life. Much harder than I believe the first one was. And all 60,000 of those blood echoes are going to replacing some of the blood vials I just spent. Oh, thank you for the GGs. And the 3 hours later, Shoujo, I see that. Thank you. That's not a fight, right? That's not a fight. We just like struck oil or something. Yeah, that's not another fight. How many attempts was that? I don't know, like 12, 13, it was a lot. Where's that parasite? I want to read about it real quick. Where'd that parasite go? Called the Kos parasite, right? Is it a chalice dungeon item? Tomb key, tomb key, tomb key. Yeah. Not here. How am I missing it? It's gotta be in one of these menus. Am I blind? Am I being blind right now? What's happening? It's a weapon? I don't want to wield that. When the carcass of Kos washed up on the coast, let's say that 10 times fast. Carcass of Kos washed up on the coast. Its insides were teeming with tiny parasites unlike any found in humans. This atypical weapon can be clasped tight and swung, but the Kos parasite is said to stimulate phantasms inhabiting a lumen wood. It's said to what? Okay. Huh? It's an arcane skill, blood tinge weapon. I'm karate chopping. I do have it equipped, right? That's a punch. I'm holding my own fist. Did I just inject a parasite into myself for nothing? What? Let's touch this first. Let's do this first. Fuck you. Easy game.
Sweet child of Kos returned to the ocean.
Sweet.
A bottomless curse, a bottomless sea, accepting of all that there is and can be.
So that's the story. Everyone got that? Did it? Do you have the shakes? No, I feel alright. Whew. Got it done. Got it done. This is 0, right? Yeah, it's 0. Just not to leave that around, littering the waters. Let's take that. Let's go buy blood vials. I missed the cutscene. All it said was a bottomless sea, a bottomless curse. It didn't say much. This game is beautiful. Beautiful. In a way. Parts of it, sure. How many of these have I got? Oh my god, there are 0 in storage. That was the last full set I had. Remind you about the 3 umbilical cords after Kos? Yes, thank you. We should check that Grand Cathedral everyone's talking about first, just in case, right? Just in case, I should check the Grand Cathedral, probably. I'm looking for... Where's Nightmare Church? Do I want Nightmare Church or just Hunter's Nightmare? Made it. Now it's over. What a run, man. What a run. Thank you all for being here for the end of the Orphan of Kos. Is this where I want to be? This is not where I want to be. We're gonna run quickly up to the Grand Cathedral here in the DLC, Hunter's Nightmare, to see if there's anything waiting for me, because everyone keeps asking if I've been there. And then I guess we're going to go talk to Gehrman under the tree after eating the umbilical cords. I say eat. It's eat, right? We talked about this at one point. Or am I just assuming it's eat because the way this goes? It's definitely eat. Definitely eat. Hope not, though. Suffer like I did and run through all the chalice dungeons to kill Yarnum? Hell no. Maybe we could do that some special stream in the future. Keep my save file and do that. Tonight I have other goals. Alright, the thing's open. What's the faster way up there? I think I always liked running up this way. No, there's this annoying hunter here. I think I always felt more comfortable doing this. Hopefully he busies himself with the werewolves now. Hey, I forgot about these dogs. I'm actually less comfortable with these. Maybe I should have gone the other way. Yeah, I should have gone the other way. But this is happening now. That takes care of a lot of the problems. Let's get by him while he's focused on somebody else. Alright, is there anything up here? That thing come to life. It has physics. I just saw it's... So I've been here... This is the 3rd time I've been... Why am I being punished now? What the hell's changed? This is only available after Orphan? Looks like the cleric beast, doesn't it? But on fire? I got his skull. I got his skull? I don't remember picking up a skull. I pick up so many skulls. How could I remember every skull? Cleric beast, but worse? Ah, like a worse fighter? Good, this will be easier then. Perfect. My damage is not impressive. I just like that. You're just a lot, aren't you? Stop screeching. We've had enough screeching tonight. Late on that one! Oh my god. That was good. That was good. This will be bad. You're gonna explode? You look more fiery. What are you doing? Oh, hey. Fucking rude. Rude as shit. These explosions, more than the area they add to the attacks, is the time they add to the hurt box is really annoying. That incredibly late roll. I think I just tripped due to the tremors running through the floor was all that actually happened there. Timing I had on the beach with the orphan. I think I left it all on the beach, Samantha. Also, I'm getting greedy about hitting twice at a time. So we've gotten through not quite 2/3 of its health, and I've used 16 of my 20 blood vials. That's not... I would call that untenable. As far as strategies go. Oh wait, we're in phase 2, where you don't have a bottom half. I thought that was just the sound of a visceral moment, and I can't stand behind you because of that. Oh, they know exactly what I love. Standing behind bosses. You gonna blow up? Dodge to the right. Get a little of that health back. Good. God, I'd love to be in for that one, but I didn't know it was happening until way too late. That has a regular pattern. No! Oh, that was pretty good! We got this, boss. That was pretty good. Phase 2 seems easier than phase 1. If I can get there, I've got a decent chance. Laurence isn't harder than Orphan, but he's definitely more frustrating. No, it doesn't seem that bad. It's just tough camera angles in the first one, and I spent all my focus fighting the Orphan of Kos. We have to dig deep and find something more within me, within my ADD head to help carry me through this. Am I low on bullets now? Oh, that's really pretty surprising because I was unintentionally farming bullets every time I was killing those students, Samantha. I'm actually low on bullets? Holy shit, dude. This boss reminds you of Malekith? You can see that, I guess. Almost first tried my second hardest boss. I think we'll be okay on this one. I think we'll be okay. I was really hoping to one-shot it, though. I need more blood vials. I just need to get hit less in phase 1. I fucked phase 1 up pretty consistently. One of my favorite things about From Software games is how people find different challenges in very different places. For example, Sekiro, a lot of people have been like, oh, Sekiro is the hardest for me. Sekiro is way hard. You should try Sekiro. It's hardest. I've already beaten Sekiro. I'm dead. People find different challenges in all sorts of places. Sekiro is probably the easiest of them for me. Not easy. Still quite a hard game. But I don't know, it just clicked in my brain faster. Laurence death speedrun. Put me on the leaderboards. Link the video. I've got proof. 4 seconds? There's no way. He probably found some exploit. He knows this is glitchless. No, the dude can die to Laurence the First Vicar in 4 seconds. It's incredible. I've seen him do it many times. He didn't mean to. He didn't mean to even once, but he can do it. Okay, then. Can you go buy that thing? The well-timed roll? Or is that just a death sentence? Try. Time to bullet farm? I don't think we'll need bullets for this boss, but I may need them later. Hopefully I can kill this boss and then buy bullets with the blood echoes it gives. I'm subscribing. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying. Good to have you here. Right. That one. At least it doesn't hurt you just to be near it. Which of these games has the fiery enemy that hurts just to be near? Is that Dark Souls 2? And I don't mean like Rykard, who's surrounded by the obvious, like, painful bullshit in Elden Ring. I'm talking about, there's one who has an aura, and you can't even tell it's happening unless you get to look at your health, but you're just losing health the entire time you're near them. Not the hug. Dodged early mainly because I was trying to get distance, not because I thought that was the right timing for dodging. Awful exchange. Phase 1, why are you like this? The big one, so I just want to back off. Then I can come in and get a couple hits. 3, turns out not 4. I'm dead! I'm pushing too much in phase 1 to try and get through it and doing worse. The Smelter Demon. Oh, that makes sense why it's stuck in my mind. Before Melania, the Smelter Demon was the boss that probably took me the most tries. They certainly were the boss I hated the most. Could never even remember why or really. Just everything about them was just a little bit really fucking annoying. Stupid Smelter Demon. So good they did it twice. One's blue, give them some credit. You know, Sekiro reminds me, Ghost of Tsushima combat. Ghost of Tsushima is an interesting game. I've done, like, the opening of it, but I think I started it at a time when I wasn't in the mood for an open world game. So I quit after that. Seemed like it was good. Out of curiosity, can I roll through this and save myself some time? Yeah, okay. Good to know. Good to know. Hey guys. You're dead, man. I'm not your concern, little man. That'll increase your speed run time. True. New strats. Trying to get out of here. The camera is being really weird. It was like stuck on him. What are you doing? Trying to give me a hug? Kept attacking there out of greed, I admit. But it wasn't just wanting another hit. It was thinking, you've got to be near the point where you're going to stumble forward. I'm just going to talk through this death. You've got to be near the point where you stumble forward and I get extra hits in, right? Maybe I can just push you to that. That's why I kept attacking. That's what I hoped for. I think maybe it's actually when I like hit them in the face or something when they're bending down. Not sure. That causes that. He's so friendly. He just wants a hug. He just wants to hug me with both of his hands, wrapped around my entire body, arms included. Burning me, crushing me with sweet, sweet affection. He just wants a hug. Pretty sure it's from hitting his hairy arm. We'll see. I mean, if you pay close attention, you may be able to tell. I'll never notice. We'll see. Are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me? Kill them. Yeah, doesn't know what his job is. Try my other weapon for fun. Wait, it's still the parasite? I haven't equipped. I have to re-equip the other one. Hit triangle a while ago. Guess I hit it when I couldn't have healed, so it just ignored me. Weapon at risk. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Need the huge smash down. This is the one. Not the Rider Palash. I didn't realize what he was doing because I hadn't paid attention to the start. Hadn't paid any attention to the start, so I wasn't ready. Good luck, I'm out. Thank you for the good luck. Have a wonderful evening or day, whatever time it is wherever you are. Have a good one, friendo. Usually big enemies go better for me. I feel like I can see their attacks better and time them. It's not yet being borne out in this fight, but usually that's how I feel. Not enough time to dodge after that? Let's go fix these weapons. Can I? I won't have any, Let's play with, this bow blade for a little while. Whoops. think my brain feels like it gave enough. Hang on, are you at risk too? 138 out of 140. No, it was telling me that about the Chikage when I equipped it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Bowblade was what I used for a lot of the DLC. Use that thing, you're doing so much more damage, am I? Wasn't even paying attention to that, I just need a weapon that fucking worked. Swap runes over? Might be a good idea. What rune would I want to swap? Probably the Visceral Attacks one for stamina. I've run out of stamina a couple times. And obviously I'm not getting Visceral Attacks. There may be the chance for them, but I'm not getting them. Should probably swap that one out. You could fight outside the doorway. I wouldn't be at risk of that happening. Jerk. That was not early, that was correct. Wow, go me. Hug time, back away. I dodged. I think I dodged badly. It's the hug, man. I didn't have any stamina to dodge that one. We're doing so well, he has to hug himself for confidence. Imagine if self-care like that was a sign of intelligence in the animal world. The way they talk about, like, only 4 species of bird have been observed using tools. If they were like, this species of dolphin does something other dolphins, already very intelligent, doesn't do. This dolphin engages in positive self-talk. Then they cut to a dolphin underwater being like, okay, Brian, you can do this. You've done this jump many times before. It's a big crowd, but you've practiced this trick. You can do this jump. That's a really stupid idea, but that's what I'm thinking right now. Not about the boss. Okay, phase 2. Actually, I think this is 3. I think there's sort of an explosion at 70% health, which marks a phase 2. I only noticed that this time or last time or something, but I think I've been missing the real phase 2. I'm calling this phase 2. That hurts really badly when you do that. Positioning, Hydro. Good positioning, Hydro! Let's go back and heal. I couldn't get far enough away from it to heal once I decided to. I guess I needed to earlier. Everything here from here up went to sleep when the orphan died. That's my excuse. Everything from there up just went, we did our job when the orphan was done. Dry Farmer's first phase with the range on the bow, true. Oh yeah, let's swap that rune. You can shoot him in the head to get a visceral? Really? I'm pretty low on bullets. Hitting the hairy arm enough will stun him. We're doing so while he has to hug himself for confidence. Nice shirt. Thank you, Felody. Happy Sunday. Good to see you, friend. Hey, did you rank up in League of Legends? Did you win every single match? Did you win it all? Self-love's important when you're on fire. Trying to kill someone who's trying to kill you. That's when you really need that boost of confidence. All right. All types of resistance, probably good. I don't have a better one for fire, do I? Frenzy damage. Fire damage reduction, 5%. I'll take that. 5% is pretty shit, but I'll take that. Visceral attacks. Let's replace that with more stamina. Call that good. Don't do rank, but I did win some games. Hell yeah. Ranks couldn't handle you. Been playing since season 2. Low gold for life. Fair. Hey. I played fuck tons of Overwatch 1, and I never, ever, ever got above Diamond. And I was Diamond for like 2 weeks. I was a plat player. Now I'm fucking Silver in Overwatch 2. I keep telling myself, well, you haven't played a lot of Overwatch 2. If you played more, then it would rank you better, and you'd be back, you know, maybe in gold. Little work, you'd be back up to platinum. I have a sinking feeling that I belong in Silver now. My opinion, it's not good to switch weapons so abruptly if you don't know the moveset. Yeah, but I don't use the moveset. I use like one of the attacks. So it's the same as my last weapon where I used like one of the attacks. We'll be fine. Someone made a wiki page to troll you. Is this true? Yes. They did. It was actually, credit to the Dark Souls wiki, it was taken down the same day for being a fake page. Someone was on that shit. But they made it right before linking me to it, and then linked me to it, so no one had taken it down yet. Afterwards, they were like, dude, it had typos in it. Why did you believe that? And I was like, it's a fucking wiki. I imagine that there's plenty of typos in a wiki. That seemed wholly believable. Let's try shooting him in the head. Fuck it. Look this way. Not sure if we're hitting the head. First lighter hit out of that combo, man. Now we're doing this. You know what I would be really interested to see, but I imagine it's hard to find the data for. Every single boss in a From Software game that jumps up, breaking your targeting, and then slams down on you, like that attack just there, Ludwig does it too. I would love to see the delay between when they break targeting and when they come down. Because I want to know if it's the same on every single one, because it feels like once you've learned one, you know the timing for all the bosses. That guy hasn't hit me with one of his falls. He could. I'm not perfect. We all have seen that. But it just felt like the moment he went up in the sky, I went, oh, I know what the timing for this is. It's the same for all bosses. I wonder if that's actually true. to visceral. I'm a failure. A failure! He's a failure! No! How can I go see my new niece now? I'm a failure! We just won't talk about FromSoft games. I just won't bring up FromSoft games and hope that my niece won't. She's only going to be literally a week old. She won't bring it up, right? Oh, I didn't even think about what attack that was, or I might not have gotten hit by that horse shit. Is that early? No, that was fine, but now I'm kind of stuck. No, we're good, we're good. Thought I was stuck in amongst his knees for a second there. Phase 3. First words are about Melania. My sister would kill me. She did make me promise my brother and I have to be the ones to make her a bit of a gamer if she has any interest, because she was like, I'm not going to know any of that. She was our World of Warcraft tank, and an amazing tank. But she's not a gamer. She learned Warcraft because she liked the team play of it. She knows Critter Crunch and World of Warcraft, and that's it. So we are the designated games teachers. But if her first word's about Melania, my sister will be mad. And her husband will hate us. God, I miss those days when she was our tank. That was like peak World of Warcraft time for me. That would have been during Wrath of the Lich King. Peak World of Warcraft for a lot of players. Good expansion. Good team that my group had. It was fun. Could I get short dodges? Basically, could I get a dodge where I just stand perfectly still, but I have like the same iframes while standing in place? They would be really handy for these parts where I'm just getting circled around. I was looking at my health bar when that attack came.
Melania!
Hydro! My sister doesn't call me Hydro. 5 days, really? What, against Melania? Oh, you're saying she would be like, it took you 5 days? Here, take your kid back. I don't like them. Your kid's rude. Wrath of the Lich King equals best X-Pack. It had its ups and downs, but on the whole, I think that's true. Healing got weird, though. I played a Restoration Shaman during that expansion. And I loved the boss fights, but specifically, healing got to a point in that game where they gave healers too much regeneration. And so, they couldn't stress your mana pool by making long fights that you had to really manage how much you spent. And, you know, time thing, like only use heals over time that were cheaper, rather than your big safety heals. Unless someone actually needed it because they were about to get hit again and die. They couldn't stress you that way. So all they did was just, like, the tank's health would get crunched to nothing and you needed to heal it every other second. The only challenge they could give you was make sure you have the right person targeted and you're spamming heals as fast as you can. Some fights weren't great because of that. But on the whole, best expansion almost every other way. Maybe I should just die. This is not started up. Am I too near? I feel like that's how close I have to be to, Oh no, I got the dodge right, but the attack lasts so long. Fucking flames. Fucking Laurence. Hugs. Yeah, I'm just dodging in between attacks. My brain stopped working, man. My brain stopped working. Whoa. What's the worst boss you ever faced? The one that gave me the most trouble was Melania. If you mean worst in terms, the one I think is just like the worst boss that they should change or something, I'm not sure. But if you mean the one that gave me the most trouble, Melania, by a long shot. What do you want for your first birthday? Elden Ring? If you hold her and talk to her about Elden Ring, she'll love it. You can dodge the ball like that? Yeah, I didn't think you could at first either. I just got impatient and wanted to make my runbacks faster, so I tried it once, and it works. It's nice they gave Cleric another go. Got 50 minutes to beat this before I need to get ready for work. Appreciate you planning this around me. Oh, you're very welcome. It's a service I provide. I'm a service-oriented streamer. You got their asses that time. You went after them pretty hard. Where's some other bosses that gave me trouble? Elmer of the Briar was pretty rough. For me. Smelter Demon from Dark Souls 2, as we said. The giant wolf. There's like this soldier with a giant wolf in one of the DLCs for Dark Souls 3. I think that one didn't take me close to the most tries, but I remember that one. It certainly took me some tries. I remember that one being really fucking hard. Oh, Sister Frida. Sister Frida's pretty fucking difficult, but one of my favorites. I think she's so stylish. Sister Frida's great, but Jesus Christ, what a battle. Turn to face me. Big smash? Big time smash. Awful dodges. I redouble my effort to focus when we're walking back up the hill, and at every time I die, I go, oh, I wasn't paying any attention. I was just sort of mindlessly hitting circle. I don't think I have attention span left. Usually I take focus medication, but there's a shortage. Not all the time. I've beaten bosses without it. Beat Orphan of Kos without it. But it helps extend my focus time, and right now I'm feeling low. Melania overrated? I think she's cool. I think she's, I wouldn't go so far as to say overrated, but people do hold her in incredibly high esteem. When I think a big part of her difficulty is just her healing, and her healing sometimes just feels cheap. Other than that, I do think she's a fantastically designed boss. Stylish, cool arena, cool abilities. Waterfowl dance is not too bad. It's horrendous, but it's not unfairly bad. It's just her healing that gets me. Best Souls boss? Best Souls boss for me is probably Ludwig. Or if you specifically mean Dark Souls. Just from the 3 Dark Souls game, I'm not sure who I like the most. Gaping Dragon comes to mind because I love its design, but it's not like my favorite boss or anything. Don't do heavy attacks at times like that. Don't be silly. Time and place for heavy attacks, Hydro. Remember it. This is a good one. I feel like I'm hammering that arm and I've only gotten one stumble. Just go by the same rules as Monster Hunter. After the first time you manage to land it, it gets harder to stumble them again. They start building resistance. Ooh, that updraft. Never noticed that, and I'm dead. I was trying to be positive and see if that gave me the energy to focus. Nope. Dual wield occult Naginatas. Cheaper and makes it easy mode, but it's the best against her. Still wrecks her, just have to be up close. Yeah, I think we're too low on focus to do this. Orphan of Kos took me so much longer than I thought it would. I'm so glad we got it done, but so much longer than I thought it would. I pretty much budgeted 2 hours for Orphan of Kos, just as a guess in my mind, and 2 hours for doing the final boss, forgetting we would have this, and not realizing Orphan of Kos would take me fucking 3. So I think we're out of focus. I apologize. Still, Orphan of Kos down. The unfortunate thing is that I cannot do a stream a week from today. I'm going to be in Maine visiting my family. That's why I've been pushing to get this done tonight. No stream next week, so we'll have to pick up Bloodborne in 2 weeks, which is inconvenient, but it will be back. And we've got this and the final boss to look forward to. Or bosses, as someone let slip, seeing as I have 4/3 of umbilical cord. You know what? We should eat the umbilical cord right now. How often do you get to say that? Let's not forget about it. We should have the umbilical cord now. Let's use 1/3 of umbilical cord. Oh, he doesn't eat it. I feel better now. I feel better. Who would win, Kratos or Malenia? Listen, none of you supported PlayStation All-Stars enough, so now we don't get to know. Nintendo is willing to answer questions like this. Maybe PlayStation would, if we'd all just bought PlayStation All-Stars. So what that it was a bad game? So what about that? You just had to put money in so they'd make more of them. Did anyone here play PlayStation All-Stars? I didn't. Can I eat 4/3 of an umbilical cord? Yes, I can. Did that just fuck the game up? Did we just make the final boss more powerful? I guess we'll see. In 2 weeks when I've forgotten I've done this. That'll be something to enjoy. That's something to look forward to. Just a little snack for now. Kratos solos most of Elden Ring. Just crushes it in their hand. Slaps Hunter. This baby's full of eyes. Drinks the juice he crushes from it. Kratos is like a god killer, and Malenia was matched with another demigod. I'm with Kratos. Kratos is a god, Malenia is a demigod. But Kratos began as a mortal. I wonder if that makes him any weaker than some of the other... Well, I guess you literally take on the gods, so we've proven he's not weaker. That's a silly question. Okay. That's going to be the stream for today. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the subscriptions, all the chat, all the jokes, all the lurks, whatever you were here in whatever capacity. I appreciate having you. Bloodborne will be back in 2 weeks as I'm not around next Sunday. Sorry about that. Other streams coming up. I will be on Twitch at twitch.tv/rxhydro. I can get that for you. Twitch.tv. Can I actually get a real link? I always type it out and it's not, you know, a hyperlink when I do that. Let me get you a real hyperlink. I'll be on twitch.tv/rx_hydro tomorrow and Tuesday at 7 p.m. US Eastern Time. For reference, it is just about to be 10 here. So at 7 my time, tomorrow and Tuesday, I'll be playing Forspoken and Bayonetta 3. I don't know which day will be which. I kind of want to beat Forspoken before I go on vacation, but I don't want to forget about Bayonetta 3. We'll be figuring that out. And then I'm away from Wednesday through until the end of the week. And then I'll be back. And then in the future, at some point, I'm sure I'll be away for a day, and then I'll be back. and then I'll be away for more of a day when I take like a vacation to India or something, and then I'll be back. And then I'll be back for a while, and eventually I'll be like, geez, I haven't taken a vacation in a while. I'll take a long weekend, take like 2 days off, but then I'll be back. But I can't really tell you specifically when all those times are. So most of what I just said, everything beyond the coming week, was probably useless. Don't forget it. Yeah, and then you'll retire, and then I'll garden, and then I'll die. See you, good to be in a stream. It was wonderful to have you here. Enjoyed the stream, so did I. Congrats on beating Orphan, thank you. Thank you all for your patience while I beat Orphan. Will you stream Bloodborne here? Bloodborne will be back right here on youtube.com/rxhydroshorts in 2 weeks. For anyone that doesn't know, I have a second YouTube channel where I upload highlight videos. I'm currently uploading highlights from my Elden Ring runs. There's a lot of clips that end up there which just don't quite fit in a short, so they're not here on the shorts channel. That one is simply youtube.com/rxhydro. And I am aiming to put out another Elden Ring video next Saturday and the Saturday after, so we should get one of those this coming week. All right, I've talked enough. Thanks again. Have a wonderful night, day, whatever time it is, wherever you are. I hope I see you at some point in the future, but whether I do or don't, you're fantastic and beautiful on the inside and outside. Unlike pretty much every enemy in this game, which are hideous on the inside and outside. And sometimes their insides become their outsides. Not because I cut them up, but it's like how they attack. It's fucked up. It's really weird. I hate it.